Track them. They may come around for another pass.
Captain Nita?
Lord Vader demands an update on the pursuit.
Get a shuttle ready. I shall assume full responsibility for losing them and apologize to Lord Vader.
Apology accepted, Captain Nita.
No. Lawa. Gunite.
Abu, I'm not gonna lie. Before I die, I want to eat your breakfast. Pause.
Whoa. Check this out. Check this out.
I said pause.
You better figure out how to reword that.
I said pause.
You better Gallus like nope. Nope.
Yum.
Press eject.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you to the greatest live stream known to man. It is that time again, Dark Council. Now, I don't have the wonderful equipment like Damajanai. I don't have the wonderful equipment like Abu Nas, but I do have a rap song for you guys. And it's a little melody that you guys might know you haven't heard in a long time. But here it goes. Me. Let's do it. Here we go. Hope you can hear the music. Y'all ready? Can y'all hear that? Let's start it from the top. Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a friend and a comforter. And if you do a party, invited everyone you knew, you will see the biggest gift will be from me. And the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. Dark Council.
Yes. You really like that song, don't you?
Beautiful.
You like that song a little too much, bro.
Encore.
And the card attached will say, thank you.
Oh my God. What's up, Nina? How you doing?
What's up, everybody?
Dark Council was here.
Yeah.
Where's
our boo? Where's Drunk?
They'll be here. Well, one of them ain't gonna be here, but the other one might be here. Let's see who all up in here though. We got Benzo up in the building. What up, Benzo? We got Chris Karan up in here. What up, Chris Karan? We got TD up in here. We got Trey. We got, let me see. We got Damajanai up in here. We got Trey again. Let's see who else we got up in here. We got a Black Jedi up in here. What up, Black Jedi? We got Thomas Gilkey up in here. Thomas Gilkey, and he know he's not filthy. We got Kai up in here. What up, King Kai? We got Benzo again. We got Chris Karan. We got Stephen Phillips, my boy Stephen Phillips. Not to be confused with Captain Phillips. We got Becky up in here. What up, Becky? Let's see who we got up in here. We got Lord Runner. We got Drunk Banana up in here. We got Stephanie, the Queen, up in here. What up, Stephanie, the Queen?
All right, Steph.
Let me see who else we got. We got Roger up in here. But let me see. We got my boy DH 2006. He said, I can't say that, sir. Can I say that?
Yes, you can.
Asshole?
Assholey mio as. We got Tracy up in here. What up, Tracy? I thought Abu was back for a minute. Abu will be back. I don't know when he'll be back, but
next week, I think, right?
He'll be back next week.
Next week.
Return to the King.
We got Laura right up in here. We got Terminus EST up in here. We got Nina up in here. We got Comet Squirk. We got Lara up in here. We got 19K. Everybody asking about where Abu. Abu gonna be back. He handling business though. We got Reese up in here. What up, Reese? Yeah, fellas, how y'all week been so far?
Trash. Your mic sound a little crackly, bro.
So you mean to tell me I was doing all that singing and my mic wasn't even on?
No, your mic is on.
It's on. It just sounds.
You just sound like you got some space between you and the mic.
My mic wasn't on because I sound better right now.
No, now it does. Oh yeah, now it does.
I sung that whole entire song and my mic was jacked up.
Well, I don't think it would have made that much of a difference.
No, it would have. No.
Let's sing, bro. You had some effects on it, so it was
shots fired.
It was better. Sounded a little bit away from the mic. Then it sounded like you closer up. So it probably did you a favor.
Okay,
you added reverb, is what you did.
I tried to do that. Lord Callis had a little special effects. You know what I'm saying? Had a little special effects going on. You know what I mean?
Subhuman.
Yeah. Drunk banana. Only one solution. Sing again, but louder this time. Dang.
No, absolutely not.
Please not. Please not.
No,
easy.
Please no.
Easy.
Please not.
Easy.
Please not.
Please don't.
How was your week? How was your week?
How was everybody's week so far? We got 48 people up in here. Smash that like button because let me tell y'all something. YouTube absolutely hates my guts.
Nah.
They hate me. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. I be hearing all the time people be saying, Fatal J, I never get notifications no more. So either two things is going on. YouTube is hating or people have stopped watching my channel. And if they have, I'm going to start crying like a little baby. I don't care. I'm going to be crying just like Tyrese when he said, you remember when Tyrese was going with it? He said, what else do you want from me?
From me.
Stop begging them girls, Tyrese, and you wanted to pay all their child support, sir. Sure. Yeah. We got Roger up in the building showing love with the $1.99 super sticker. Thank you much, sir. Let me blow you up. Here you go.
I always thought it was funny the sound effects for Cell's feet. It's like that's the sound effect they have for like mad villains. Like even
I thought they were
Broly
doing
had
that though because he kind of had that cyborg thing going on,
Well, he was a what they call that a synthetic cyborg, basically.
Hello, Jane Theory. I'm
What's up, Jane?
I'm talking like Jane Theory. Hello. I hope all of you guys are doing good.
Hey guys.
You guys.
Hey. like she bringing out refreshments. Hey guys, I got the drinks.
What's up, Mads? How you doing?
We got my boy 19K up in the building. What up, 19K?
Biomechanical, yes, biomechanical. That's the word I was looking for. Biomechanical.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to tell y'all tonight, Dark Council has so many epic articles and stuff to give to you guys. So stick around. I'm telling you, this is gonna be a dope one. It's gonna be a dope one, and I want to tell you guys. I don't want to start out so soon, but they got a dope action figure that's out. And Callis, I know you big on the action figures like the Black Series and stuff.
Yeah.
But check out this Black Series right here. Check this out.
That's messed up.
That's messed up.
Sad and useless.
That's messed up.
Sad and useless.
Okay, they got a new action.
Oh boy.
Don't do it.
I know I shouldn't have did it. I should have did that, and I shouldn't have introduced it like that because there's a bunch of absent fathers of different races all over the world.
But you know where this would have been good is No, that would have made it worse. If you did the
Look,
fall.
what does he look like, Jay? Show it to me.
Hold
Show it
on,
to
man.
me.
I gotta read the article real quick.
Nah,
real
I want to
fast.
see. Show me what it looks like first. I just
Bro,
gotta
I'm telling you, this action figure right here is fire, bro. Let me just show y'all in a minute.
Goodness gracious.
This right here, the absent father action figure, perfect for reclaiming childhood. The absent father figure, action figure toy is the perfect gift for those whose daddies ran away.
I can't.
Okay, perhaps not the perfect gift, but hilarious nevertheless. In case you missed the joke, here's what you get into the packaging. Nothing. No father action figure. He's not there. He's gone and left. Never to be seen again. Now, this is the dope. I'm telling you, everybody out there in the chat, this is the dopest action figure I ever seen. Word to your mama. Watch this.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up, bro. See, that is
wow,
up, bro. Oh,
who thought of this? Who did this? They deserve a slap.
Oh my god.
Just wrong.
Wow.
Man. So wrong.
Father not included.
That's foul.
You know how batteries is not included,
bro.
Who did this?
This the back though, bro.
Did this? Holy smokes!
You see the back?
Yes, I see the back.
Why the little boy looking at the train though?
Why the little boy look like what's his name from Game of Thrones?
Brian.
Yeah, he looked like Bread. And how fitting is that?
How about that?
You know, Bran, absent father.
Absent father action figure. Won't play with you, won't remember your birthday, and doesn't care at all.
Oh, that's just, we need to move on. That's just, you might be touching some nerves, bro.
Real abandonment
I
action.
apologize if anybody. I apologize for Fatal.
Bro, but look at this. Look at this. Look at the, you know how they always say Kung Fu grip or something on the side? This one say real abandonment action.
But where did this come from? Where did you get this? Oh, Deadbeat Dad. Here we go.
Okay, well, let me read this part. In case you find absent father toys too tasteless, or in case it's sold out, you can also get Deadbeat Dad action figure, which sold by company Death by Toys, and features a dad who needed to run to the store quickly, but it seems he never came back. Dad not included. He'll be back any day. He'll be back any day.
I'm gonna go ahead and just bow out for a hot minute.
You know what I mean?
Deadbeat Dad, the action figure.
Oh,
you see the kitchen though? Why the kitchen?
But
the kitchen though? Why the kitchen?
Bro, the kitchen is messed up, bro. Did they ever fight in the kitchen?
Why is the manufacturer Death by Toys?
Wow.
Death by Toys.
Deadbeat version. Non-posable 3 to 4 action figure. The bottom says he said he was just going out for cigarettes.
yo, DH said send away with proof of purchase for stepdad with a belt.
Oh my god.
That's pretty funny though.
Wow.
Please note that each piece is made entirely by hand, so there will be minor imperfections. Let us know in the comments if this is actually funny or such a poor taste. Was this funny or poor taste? What you guys
Well, that is funny. Please note
kind
that
of both.
each piece is made entirely by hand because
it got me remembering that Fresh Prince of Bel-Air episode. You know the one. Why don't he want me, man?
Oh man.
Bro, that was sad.
But that was one of
sad.
Will Smith's best performances.
That was his
boy.
best
He turned
performance.
it on.
Even better than the movies, bro. That was his best performance in my opinion. Because I ain't gonna lie, I cried a little bit, bro.
Yeah, everybody was hurt by that one.
Yeah, it was.
You know what I mean?
It was sad.
I gotta say, it was sad.
It was sad.
Chris Carron, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Here you go, sir.
KO.
But are they diverse for all children? Well, I only saw white kids on there, so I don't know. Maybe they have the black and Hispanic version soon. I don't know. But thank you so much, Chris Carron. Let's see who we got up next. And thank y'all for the super chat love. We have Dan up in here. Dan with the $5. What is that? A pound?
Yes, a pound.
Thank you so much for the pound, sir. Here you go.
Lord Callis, this for you, sir.
It says old news now, but I saw Callis on Star Wars Theory stream when that Levi guy came on, and I would love to hear what was going through Callis's mind.
We tried to ask him that.
Yeah.
And we couldn't get nothing out of him.
they've since talked and they even streamed together to work everything out. So and Levi even reached out to me with the email to apologize for coming on there like that. So I got nothing to say about it. It's all good. Yeah.
Yeah, he got a good flogging now. Like bygones be bygones.
Yeah, it's all good.
Well, yeah.
I'm Lord Callis' mind right now, and I will speak for him. If you don't get your punk bitch self off of this street,
he did the Obama voice in your head, the Obama translation, the Key and Peele.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding, man.
I mean, they handled it.
I'm glad they.
I'm glad did what he was supposed to do.
And you know what I noticed about Theory? A lot of people don't give him credit. That dude got a big heart, bro.
Yeah,
he got a big heart because he could have just ended his YouTube career and kept it moving, but he reached out to him, and that was dope. I got a lot of respect for people that can do stuff like that because that's rare these days, man.
Yeah,
because people when they beef till they die, So shout outs to Star Wars Theory. Terminus, thank you so much. I was talking to Vegeta the other day, and this is what he had to say about you, sir.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level? It's over 9,000! What, 9,000? There's no way that can be right.
Terminus with the $5 super chat. I bet that same company makes Latino mom action figures
complete with the chancleta.
Chancleta. Boy, action. Yes, sir.
That thing come around corners. You be sitting here coming right from around, right in the face.
He said, I saw the follow-up stream with them together, but at the time I was watching Callis' face to try and gauge his reaction so closely.
Man.
But Callis, I saw you kind of laugh. I don't know if you were laughing in awkwardness or it caught you off guard or what.
It was just... I mean, listen. I mean, I think that it was, he came on, he misread the room. So, we were all on there talking about having a good time with Star Wars. And he was under the impression that it was like one of the streams that Theory had a couple of weeks ago where they were talking about the problems that they may have had with Theory. And so he completely misread that coming onto that stream. So Theory handled it. If you see that we're trying to have a good time, we're trying to big up Star Wars right now. Don't come on to my platform being negative, especially when I'm giving you the opportunity to showcase yourself. That's why I appreciated the stream, man. It's because it's the opportunity for us to get in front of 4,000 people.
Heck yeah,
and people put eyes on us. So he misread that. He paid it, Theory spoke to him as he should have, and then they all they made up. That was my whole thing, was just, man, you really misread this. That was all.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Star Wars Theory because he pretty much the #1 Star Wars channel on YouTube.
Not pretty much, he is. I mean, he's short of 3 million. He's
man. And just to give back like that, bro, him reaching out to that dude, nothing but pure respect from Fatal J, man. Nothing but pure respect. But we supposed to switch to the next topic. I thank everybody for coming up in here. We got 89 people up in here. Smash that like button because, like I said, YouTube hates my guts. I don't know why. But smash that like button. Now, next in the news. We talked about this before. Somebody about to get sued for being nasty. And that's all I got to say. Check this out right here.
Oh, shit.
Look at the title, though.
That's the first two words. It's like, oh, okay.
And them first two words
that could be taken on a whole different level.
But bro, this right here is purely actual. I'm not gonna read that first two letters, but I'm first two words, but I'm gonna read the rest. Gwyneth Paltrow sued over exploding vagina candle. A Texas man is suing for $5 million.
What?
Oh
Shoot. And this is her right here. Is these candles really selling like that though?
Yeah, I think they was selling out, right?
But
where?
Isn't those the ones? Isn't it the one supposed to smell like her?
That's what it said, right?
But do it smell like her?
Bro, have you smelled her?
Well,
bro.
but that's what I'm saying though. How do you define that type of smell? Because now, last time I checked,
we going down the rabbit hole right now.
Well, look, I've been.
we are.
Can I tell y'all this? I've been out the game for a long time, but to me, if it's clean, it don't smell. But if it stink, if it's not taken care of, doesn't it have an aroma that you can?
I would
listen.
Not be listen right now, bro. You trying to get us in trouble?
As a man of science.
D, you can handle this.
I'm gonna tell you like this here. I'm gonna tell you like this.
You a scientist, bro. You tell me.
As a man of science, I'm gonna tell you like this here. It shouldn't be smelling like anything.
That's what I'm thinking.
Other than, whatever soaps is
that's
being
what I'm
used.
saying. Soap and water.
That's all it should be smelling like. Now, if she's saying that she uses specific body lotion, or body oil. If she uses a specific body, fragrance.
Why don't you ask the women in the chat to speak on it? So listen.
And I'm just saying. Look, I'm just saying it shouldn't be smelling like it. It should just smell nice. That's all I'm saying.
It should be agreeable. Let's just
Tracy and Nina, can y'all please help us out? Because I'm telling you, I'm a rookie in the game now, and forever be a rookie. Because if I don't be a rookie, I'm going to die. Okay.
Koala's given.
And while the ladies in the chat answering that question for us, thank you so much, Fat Steven. Fat Steven, it's been a long time, my friend. Shoot, here you go.
Fatal is crazy with these goddamn topics.
Fat Steven's Stegall Gaming, $2. Fatal Tears in the Rain, no koalas given. Okay, man, I'm gonna try my best to read this in a very professional way. I'm gonna read this article. Texas man suing her for $5 million.
That's crazy.
Gwyneth Paltrow vagina candles keep exploding. Oh, they've been exploding. In January, shortly after our company Goop unveiled the Smells Like My Vagina, a UK woman reported that the new flammable product had ignited in her living room. Now via TMZ, a Texas man is allegedly another fiery eruption and has filed a lawsuit against Goop for $5 million in damages.
What they putting in them candles?
I don't know.
And a candle just wax? How is it
It's supposed to be. It's wax.
Sound like they putting TNT or something up in there.
According to $5 million though, what, it leveled the whole house?
Exactly.
And
a candle ain't nothing but big as a cell phone. You get one big as a cell phone. I mean, what's that doing? You might scorch your table.
Like
not unless it was in the glass jar and the glass kind of broke something. Then I'll say,
come on, if you suing for $5 million, you ain't got it. So what he got in his house that was damaged worth $5 million.
But Callus, I could see if it blew like the side of his face off or arm.
Well, that's true. Maybe. Well,
if it hurt him, then that's different.
So I guess keep reading. Let's see if it.
All right, let's keep going.
Yeah.
According to court documents obtained by TMZ, oh Lord, TMZ. Kobe Watson claims to have purchased the candle in January. That sounds like a black dude, Kobe Watson.
Yeah, I was about to say, I knew it. I'm
gonna pay $1 million, but I'll sell it.
And he's in Texas too. Go get your cousin, Fatal. That's why you put this up. Go get your cousin, Fatal.
Kobe Watson claims to have purchased the candle in January and lit it for the first time in February. After burning for an estimated 3 hours or less, the vagina candle became consumed in flames, shooting out fiery debris like some kind of bomb or gun. As Goop would no doubt point out, their product comes with a limited warning not to burn it for longer than 2 hours. But Watson, who has provided pictures of the charred remains, is calling that warning
insufficient.
You know I can't read. Insufficient while claiming that the candle.
He's got to sound it out.
Every time I read in class, all the kids was like, "Dang."
Okay, but if
reading
it's
is fundamental.
dangerous,
It's
why would
inherently
why would he purchase it? And secondly, what is in a candle that would make it dangerous to burn longer than 2 hours? If it's what else are they putting in there?
Yeah, because candles you supposed to can burn them
you
forever.
should be able exactly. If the shit has to burn all night, the shit burns all night. What is?
Yeah,
I never had a candle that couldn't burn all night.
Yeah,
there must be some chemical in there that simulates the scent of Gwyneth Paltrow's snatch. That's what it is. That's what did it.
But usually, isn't that baked into the wax? Pause.
Yeah,
like isn't the fragrance baked into the wax, and that's how it emits the smell?
If it were a regular smell, but this is Gwyneth Paltrow's smell. It's something different.
Y'all know what though, man?
She got that bomb. You know what I mean?
You know what though? I guess this.
I almost want to smell this now. I want to see what it smells like.
I don't want to. I don't want to be disrespectful.
I'm just curious.
I don't want to be disrespectful, but I think this is the price of being a simp. Buying this bath water, buying these type of candles. Come on, bro.
But you ain't curious. It was a guy who bought it, so I guess. Yeah, man. Because it was a guy. This is a guy who bought it, so I guess it's being.
I ain't been in the game in a long time, Mark. But if you smell it, that's not a good sign.
But here's the deal. The one thing I will say though, as opposed to the bathwater thing, you can't do nothing with bathwater, but at least a candle has some kind of functionality. You know what I'm saying? So it is a product that you can use. You ain't really using no damn bathwater, okay? Not unless you really are a simp. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Roy Simpage.
We got my boy Terminus with the $2. Thank you so much. I got Kobe Watson.
Where the hell does he come up with this shit, though? I mean, that is genius.
Hey, I got Kobe Watson right here. Check him out. Terminus EST with the $2 super chat. Yo, the Popo need to send the twat team after.
No,
that shit is.
What up, Coach J? He said the twat team.
The twat team.
The twat team.
That shit is genius.
Tell mama take the bad water to put out the candle.
Oh shit.
I guess you could do that.
Hi, Mads.
What's up, man?
Simps do be simping.
We got Christy up in here.
What's up, Christy?
Christy said, "What the F?"
You came in here to the bomb P word. That's what you came here for.
Ain't Chrissy in Texas too?
Yeah, she in Texas.
Yeah,
she in Texas.
That's Kobe Watson. I know Kobe. That's my cousin.
Yeah, I know you do know.
That's my cousin.
He's right down the block.
That's my cousin, man.
You better tell him stop buying Gwyneth Paltrow explosive devices.
Y'all ain't doing masks anymore out there in Texas, are you?
No, I am. Everybody else not.
What are they doing?
They do. The governor said no more masks. No more masks. But enough about that and enough with the funny stuff. We supposed to get into the Star Wars news. But before we get into that,
get into it.
Dark Council has to pay some bills.
Ever wondered how to pull a demon out of a human host?
Raise it up and Satan.
Get the inside scoop on how it's done with Bernie's groovy exorcisms.
Satan, come out! Let's groove it! He's the grooviest exorcist around.
Exorcisms are all about having fun. I come to play when the demons are here to stay.
Yeah! The power of groove compels you.
Now these exorcisms are available for you to learn on Ernie's Groovy Exorcisms.
Eye contact. You don't want him to skull fuck you now. I break it down step by step so you can follow along easily.
Or else you'll get possessed. Come on, John. Let's go.
This demon got me so bad, we had to pull it out of my ass.
Come on, we gotta see it in those.
Ernie's Groovy Exorcisms is not sold in any stores.
What is that? These exorcisms are hotter than the flames of hell. They'll make your head spin.
To order, call the number on your screen or log on to demonfunk.com. Must be 18 or older to log on.
Where you be finding this shit,
bro?
How was that?
Where did you find that? Oh man!
It's like you went to the depths of hell itself to find that, bro. Like, He went straight to Sunnydale, right in the hell mouth to buy that.
All I got to say is called the number.
She said she called the number.
All I got to say is when you know people like Abu Nas, you can find stuff like that.
I miss him.
You see what everybody's saying in the chat before we get in the news. He said, damn, that reminds me of Thanksgiving. What up, Echo Bass? Echo Bass is killing it on the channel. Echo Bass, I want to know this, sir.
Don't ask to be on it.
No.
Okay, all right. I thought you were say, when you go stream with me like you promised.
Right?
No, man. I just want to know Echo. Echo Bass got all the YouTube celebrities on his channel every weekend. I'm just trying to figure out his strategy. Because look, when I ask them, they be like, can you leave me alone? I don't like you. That's what they tell me. So it is what it is. But speaking on somebody that a lot of people don't like, have y'all heard the new rumor?
What's that?
I believe this is a Mike Zero joint.
This Mike Zero?
It's probably a Mike Zero joint. That's what Big Sis just said. She said it was from Mike Zero.
Well, let's check it out.
Because there's no way. Look. There's no way that's gonna fly. I'm sorry. I don't care how many yoga sessions she do, how many squats she do on YouTube. She ain't winning people over. I'm just saying. She ain't winning people over like that. You know, Mara Jade needs to be played by a specific type of person, and she needs to be redhead. There's none of this playing around nonsense.
It's not like they don't bend those rules.
We keep seeing pictures of her with lightsabers. I don't know if she's trying to allude to something.
She wants to be in Star Wars.
What does she already
that
got?
That don't necessarily mean she's gonna be in Star Wars. She still got. She has been demoted because it's no longer Captain Marvel 2. It's the Marvels. So, I don't know. I don't know if here's what I'm thinking. If this has any kind of validity to it, let's just say they're doing the Marvels, and then they're gonna just like pass it off to Monica Rambeau and America Chavez and all of the E-Force, whatever they call them, and then she gonna step off and go to Star Wars. I mean, it is under the same company, so it really wouldn't make no difference other than signing a different piece of paper.
Well, y'all know the big rumor out there is that she not gonna be Captain Marvel no more either. Have y'all heard
that's what I was just talking about. Will you listen to anything I just said?
Oh, I'm sorry, bro.
He was listening. Anything I just said.
You know why I'm throwing out because I'm trying to listen to Mark conversation.
Yeah, I was saying.
You stop being nosy.
Is that Mark and Callis talking?
That was Mark. Now they both went off. Now this is a keep it to the 4 session. Now we got back.
All right, well, let's check this out. Brie Larson reportedly cast as Luke Skywalker's. Now, of course, this is a rumor, but you don't never know out there in Hollywood land because it was a rumor for the longest that The Rock going to play Black Adam, and now he playing Black Adam. Let's read this real quick, though. Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Go read it first. Go ahead.
All right. Marvel Cinematic Universe star Brie Larson has made no secret of her love for the Star Wars franchise. The Captain Marvel actress previously confirmed that she had auditioned for all 3 of Disney's sequel trilogy films, but failed to make the cut. I didn't know that. So she was trying to be Rey pretty much, or somebody else?
Oh.
Interesting. Let's continue reading though. Now it seems that Larson could be getting her wish. A new report indicates that the MCU fan favorite is who's fan favorite?
I was about to say. Wait a minute. Now you already know what. Now you already know this is not to be trusted. I mean,
a new report indicates that the MCU fan favorite is in serious talks with Disney and Lucasfilm to play Luke Skywalker's wife, Mara Jade Skywalker, as the Star Wars universe continues to expand. Ever since the iconic Jedi Knight, a CGI version of Mark Hamill during the episode 4, Return of the Jedi. Oh, sorry about that. It's episode 6. Era made a cameo appearance in Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni's The Mandalorian Season 2 finale episode. There have been rumors of the Star Wars legend's wife becoming canon. Fellas, what do y'all think about this article?
I don't want them touching any of my fan favorites. They shown that they can't handle Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, or Han Solo. Why would I want them touching Mara Jade, Darth Revan, Darth Bane? I don't want them touching anybody. Create your own characters, Disney, and be done with it. Create your own characters and prove to me you can do Star Wars, and then maybe I might be convinced that you could handle some of my beloved characters.
The way that I'm okay with this is, and the only way is they would have to retcon the others, because this Luke Skywalker could not this is turning out to be, if we go from the Mandalorian Skywalker, and then if they introduce Mara Jade, and they're obviously going to have to pair with one another, right? So that's EU Luke Skywalker. That does not translate into Luke Skywalker from The Last Jedi, Luke Skywalker from the Rise of what is it?
Rise of Palpatine.
The Rise of Palpatine. So it doesn't translate. You know what I mean? So that's what how are they going to do this? You understand my question? Because we know.
Plus, when you look at the
Mara
backstory,
Jade,
he never said anything about her. You know
exactly. That's why it won't fit. How are they going to make that work? Because it would. There's no way, with as powerful as she is, and as important in his life as she was, that there wouldn't have been a mention of her in The Last Jedi. Because in The Last Jedi, it's all Luke and Kylo Ren. There's no talk of it, even in the comics, because we have 4 comics that go through the life of Kylo Ren, and Mara Jade is not in there. It's not to say that they can't go back and write it in, but how are they going to write it in so that it is so that it stays consistent? That continuity is the problem.
So
they're working backwards right now. They're working.
Yeah, as usual.
That's what I keep saying.
In their stupid trilogy, they, like I said, they made no mention of it. You already had Han speak about it. You had Leia speak about what happened that made Luke fall off and isolate himself. You know, and at some point they had a child, right? In the EU, right?
In the EU, it's been Skywalker, not Ben Solo.
Yeah. Right. So it just blows up the whole situation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why.
See, the thing I heard that they might do, if they do introduce her, is that she won't be attached to Luke. They're just gonna have her there in name only. Which again, that's why I said I don't want them to touch her. I just don't.
But if they're able to do it in name only, and you're because remember, Mara's story is very interesting. I mean,
no, it is.
So Mara she's got a great story behind her. So right now, when we've seen Luke in The Mandalorian, the time that they would have needed to introduce her would have been Return of the Jedi. So are they going to go back before that and introduce her? Because remember, she was on the barge. She was there in Fett's castle. I mean in Hutt's castle during that time period. So are they going to go back and explore that, and then the time period that she was with Talon Card and as a smuggler, if you will? Are we going to explore that time period, like Empire? I mean, Heir to the Empire sort of time period, or before? Prior to Heir to the Empire, because she couldn't have met Luke. There's no way that she can meet Luke in this.
And that's what I'm saying. They would. And here's the only thing with that. So if they were to introduce her name only and then say, okay, yeah, we're gonna give her like that rich backstory that she had, that's EU property. So that means that once again shows us that you're idiots and you should have never gotten rid of the EU. Because if you're just gonna do that and then try to use Mara Jade's backstory, which is an EU story. Mara Jade is total EU. Just like Bane, just like Raven. Anybody, that's what I'm saying. Anybody they touch from this point going forward that's not their own. That's what look, they can have all the fun they want with the High Republic. I couldn't care less anyway, other than the fact that you are kind of still touching George Lucas's era, because Yoda's there. He's alive in that section. He's there. So this is why I keep saying, for me, for Demogeny, I'm not saying for anybody else, but for Demogeny, if you guys want to prove to me that you can handle Star Wars, stand on your own 2 feet. Get away from George Lucas era, period. and do show me that you can do it by yourself. That's what I say.
See her as Avar Chris. Like I wouldn't cast her as a Mara Jade. But potentially be an Avar Chris, and that's their own character.
Yeah. Now, if they did that, I'm perfectly fine. Yeah. Like I said, if they cast Brie Larson as Avar Chris and have Ryan Johnson direct it, have at it, Hoss. Have at it. I will clap and applaud and bootleg that mother effer to the end of the time.
You just want to see it crash and burn.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, bro. Yeah.
It's not about the money. It's about sending a message.
Yes, sir. But I don't know, man. Brie, she's such a lightning rod, just like Ryan Johnson. They talk about bringing him in and stuff, but you got to be totally like stupid to think with all the controversy and all the fan backlash that would actually be a good thing to bring Brie Larson in. I think they're just trolling people, man.
They got to be trolling. And I want to read this article too that has to do with Brie Larson. I just find this funny because her movie made so-called $1 billion. But I've been seeing a lot of these articles lately with her. It says Brie Larson done with Captain Marvel pursuing new superhero role. Now, this is a rumor. Following the surprise title change, rumors are again flying that Brie Larson is done with Captain Marvel and the MCU, with a new rumor addressing the actress is actually looking for another superhero role. Recall the earlier rumors that stated Disney lost confidence in Brie Larson, that the Avengers actor didn't get along with her and vice versa, and that the role of Carol Danvers could either be killed off or recast. That don't make sense to me if the movie made $1 billion.
It made $1 billion because of where they placed it. That's the only reason why it made $1 billion. That was a brilliant that thing was a brilliant marketing ploy. That's what that was. Yeah. It wasn't a brilliant movie, it was just a brilliant marketing ploy. That's what they did. What they did was they took, think about it. You went what Infinity War. Infinity War made what about 1.5 billion, right? Something like that. And then Endgame made it topped. Yeah, it made the highest grossing at the with the adjustment of inflation, right? Because once I think it was Titanic that was the highest grossing. Was it the Titanic? I think it was. That had the highest. But anyway, so you took Infinity War, Endgame, and Captain Marvel. You made about what, $7 billion, something like that.
Wasn't it Avatar?
Yeah, it was. Was it Avatar?
Yeah, because remember they were fighting and they ended up bringing it back into the theaters to make sure that it beat it. I thought it was Avatar that it.
Okay, it might have been.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It was one of James Cameron did Titanic too, didn't he? Didn't he do Titanic too? I can't remember. I can't remember all the movies he did. But yeah, I know it was a James Cameron movie that they were trying to beat.
He said it was. Eldridge said it was Titanic, then Avatar.
Okay.
Yeah, all James Cameron. James Cameron
$2 billion.
was known to always have the highest paid movies of all time. The highest.
Now Steven says Avatar was now and again the highest film.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's one of the two. It's one of the two.
But the point I'm trying to say is that you took 1.5 billion, right? Your last three, and everybody seems to forget that Ant-Man and the Wasp was in between these two movies also. So you had 1.5 billion for Infinity War. Then what did Ant-Man make? Ant-Man probably made like another 750 million, something like that. I don't know. I don't think it broke $1 billion. And then you had what's up, ABJ? And then you had Captain Marvel made $1 billion, and then you had Endgame make $2.6 billion, some crap like that, right? So they placed that in a position that those last final films of the phase 3 made bank. That's all that was. It wasn't like the movie was great. That movie was blah at best.
Well, that's the thing. Numbers never impress me. I don't care about nobody's tickets. The only ticket I care about is mine, and I wanted my money back after Captain Marvel. You know what I mean? I wanted my money back.
Woo,
If they offered refunds, you would see what these movies would really make. You know what I mean? But they sell these movies like off the trailers alone. And that's what J.J. Abrams, for example, that's what he's very good at. He makes great trailers with questions that never actually get answered in the movies.
Well,
You know
are
what I mean?
y'all like me and put a pack of chitlins inside your white person?
This guy. This guy.
Yo,
Come
are we
on, man.
still talking about Mara Jade? Because I got some stuff I got to say about
Let me
that.
hear your thoughts too, ABJ. What you think about the Brie Larson thing? Because I don't understand this. If you make $1 billion with the Captain Marvel, why is you hopping around going to this thing right here?
$1 billion, man.
Well,
I know I don't believe that either.
Dang, why is my
billion
freezing? I'm freezing up a storm.
You know
Yeah,
what?
you're frozen.
I think
You
it's,
back.
no, I think it's StreamYard because I think I'm freezing up too.
StreamYard?
We got 81 people up in here. Make sure to smash that like button.
Like the smash
I'm
button.
gonna stop my cam real quick. I'm gonna reset it. But I honestly think, look, I don't know for sure that Brie Larson is going to play Mara Jade, but I do think Lucasfilm is looking to bring her back. I did make a video talking, about the whole situation. There's articles. Mike Zero's been talking about it, but he's not the only person. I saw a lot of people in my video being like, Mike Zero said it, so it can't happen. But there's also articles. Well, he didn't say that she would be playing Mara Jade. He just said that she's looking to play in Star Wars. But
that's a given.
That rumor's been around though.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. So the whole Star Wars thing, I don't think that's just a rumor. Like, she really is like campaigning to be in Star Wars. But the whole Mara Jade thing is brand new. I can't confirm whether that's true. I don't think she should, just because I don't think she fits the character at all.
Yeah, she don't fit it.
She tried to get in Star Wars before, right? And didn't she get rejected? So
correct.
So I don't think she fits the character at all. But I think Damajanai was the person saying that, like, you couldn't see them bringing Mara Jade. No, maybe it was Callus. You said you couldn't see them bringing Mara Jade back because it doesn't fit the timeline, or what they've already done. But I don't know. Like, I really trust, if Dave Filoni is working on it, that it's super possible for them to do it. I mean, before the Clone Wars TV show, I would, if you had told me that Anakin had a Padawan in the Clone Wars, I would have said, "What? That's stupid." Well, no, he didn't.
Maybe I'm out of line, but I think Kevin Feige smashed that, man.
Oh no. That I cannot confirm either. But I just think that if Dave Filoni could pull off Anakin having a Padawan and me buying it and being like, that's canon now.
That's more believable than Brie Larson being.
No. I'm not saying
you've got
Brie
room.
Larson.
You've got room to zoom with that. So Anakin having or not having a Padawan was never disclosed. So him introducing that and then making it fit was possible. If you bring in Mara Jade, based on what we know of Mara Jade from the EU, and
they're going to change it.
Well, they'd have to. They have no choice but to. But then if you bring in Mara Jade, unless they do that, unless they completely change it, you can't have her tied to Luke Skywalker and Luke Skywalker end up the same Luke Skywalker from the sequel trilogy.
Let me tell you why I think they can.
How?
Well, okay, so first of all, to your point of changing things, they've already changed Thrawn. I mean, he's still essentially Thrawn.
They haven't changed Thrawn. So here's the thing that people don't understand. Thrawn from Heir to the Empire was how many years older than Thrawn from the Rebels and Thrawn from these books? So you and remember this, the same person that wrote Thrawn from Heir to the Empire that we love is writing this Thrawn. So keep that in mind.
I get that, but what I mean is, I don't think Thrawn is going to have the same exact story that he did in Heir to the Empire. Obviously, we're going to see what happens with him in the Ahsoka series. But what I'm saying is, it looks like they've already changed that. Like, that's not canon anymore, and it probably won't happen the exact same way. You agree on that?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I think Mara Jade coming back, they're going to do the same thing. It's not going to be completely the same way, but I think she will come back for a number of reasons. But I think that they could make it fit Last Jedi, because if you look at, don't get me wrong, I hate The Last Jedi, not defending it at all. But if you look at the Luke we got in The Last Jedi, he was so defeated and so, just done with being a Jedi. I mean, why? Well, I guess what I could say is, if somehow they fit Mara in there and they make it,
she got killed.
and like she got killed or something happened with, like, you remember what he said about Kylo, like the vision he saw like was going to end his whole world basically. I mean, what if he saw Kylo killing Mara? What if he saw?
You know what? I'm gonna
my point, that the fact that you have Luke Skywalker with the love that he had for Mara Jade,
right?
For there never to be a mention of her, or even a thought of her, or a flashback of her as to why it was that he changed so drastically. You know, I don't see how they can fit that. I'm not saying they can't bring her back. I'm just saying that they can't bring her back associated with Luke Skywalker.
Well, look at it this
way. She would have to be her own character.
So
you're kind of proving the point of what I said before, though. About
real quick, is this, to piggyback on what you just said, ABJ, is I could see them trying to play their fake reverse osmosis, because in what happened in the EU, his nephew killed his wife.
Yeah,
what if they try to play that in this? You know what I'm saying?
But he
you get what I'm saying?
My point with the prequels, though.
But they've already written. See, when you tie.
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. I'm not trying to say it's going to work. I'm just saying I'm thinking about the illogical stupidity of Disney. How they might try to say, "Oh well, in the EU, his nephew killed his wife, so we could just say, Kylo Ren killed Mara Jade at a certain point."
I'm not saying that's exactly how they're going to do it. I'm just already looking at some ways they could make it fit. And I think, what happened with the prequels in a way already proves it can be done, because when I watched Revenge of the Sith as a 12-year-old, and when many of us watched Revenge of the Sith, I feel like you couldn't have told me from seeing that movie that Anakin had a Padawan in the Clone Wars. Like even his character, like he didn't seem like he fit like a master mentor type at all. He didn't, he wanted to be a master on the Jedi Council so bad. Like, and if you had told me, oh, actually he had a Padawan and he was kind of considered, like, I would have been like, what? No, it doesn't make any sense.
Well,
but
it doesn't change
that drastically.
But
the whole thing
it doesn't change the destiny of Anakin, though. It doesn't change what he ended up becoming. The role that Mara Jade plays in Luke's life, if she's going to be associated with Luke, this would change everything. And remember, they've had a chance to do the novelization. They've had a chance to do the comics. They've had a chance to address and retcon all the things and explain everything. And she never came up once. So this would not be an honest move. It wouldn't feel right. Because he ends up washed up and bitter the way that he does, there has got to have been mention that he would have had a wife and possibly a child. They blew it.
Yeah. That's my Luke Skywalker right there.
And that's the point. I'm not saying that I'm not saying that they can't do it or that they won't do it. I'm just saying it's not going to be authentic. I don't see how they can't even. And I was with you. I didn't originally like the thought of Anakin having a Padawan.
Yeah, same.
I didn't like it. It just didn't make any sense to me. But there was nothing saying to me that it couldn't have happened. And so that's why I was like, all right, I got to eat this. But with Mara, I just don't see how, not to say that they can't bring her into it. I just don't see how they can bring her into it and associate her in a loving way with Luke. She's obviously a character that they can bring in if they want to at any time. But I don't see how they can.
They're gonna probably if they do it, they're gonna have to do it and not have her associated with Luke. That's what they're gonna have to do.
Well, the last
which totally wouldn't be Mara Jade. You know what I'm saying? It would just be by name.
If they did that, I would be disgusting.
That's why I said I don't want them to do it. I just don't want them to do it. Period.
I still think mess it up. They could. I think they could make it work. And I'm just using that Clone Wars reference, man. Like, honestly, I was the kind of person, even after the Clone Wars came out and it was really good, it wasn't really until Clone Wars season 6 and 7 that I really said, oh, wow, he made this fit perfectly with Revenge of the Sith. Like, now when I watch Revenge of the Sith, I get a whole other vibe from Anakin. Like, I understand even more why he would hate the Jedi. And so if anyone could do it, I put it this way, I think Dave could do it. If anyone could, like, somehow make it kind of seem like, okay, I get it. I get what happened. I think Dave could. But we'll see. I don't know. It is dumb, though.
Yeah. I mean, if they did it, it would just be to make her more of that ultra feminist character. You know what I mean? It's like they wouldn't be doing it for the integrity of the story. I don't trust Disney to handle such an important character. They will exploit her, is what they'll do more than likely.
Because
so, you know,
when you look, yeah, exactly. Like when you look at Mara from Legacy of the Force, I mean, it's just she's just such a great character, and that would just be, you know, the fact that you know that she's not going to end up that way. There's never going to be a Darth Kaitis that she faces. She's never going to have a Ben Skywalker. That would be upsetting. That would be an ultimate disservice to her character. It would be almost like the second Last Jedi almost, because you know that she's not going to turn out to be the Mara Jade that we know.
Not the way that we know her.
Now, let me say that too. You guys have got that over me. I haven't read all the EU stuff, and I have not, you know, I know, you know, some of the stuff that happens with Mara, but I haven't like read all of that. So you guys have a deeper connection, and you're probably thinking of like, man, if they put this out and it's gonna totally ruin this and that. So I'll give you that.
This is my biggest problem when it came to what Disney's doing, is the fact that I can't unread all the stuff that I read. And mind you, I'm nowhere near like how Callus is or how Star Wars 3. I only have about maybe 30 or 40 books. I'm nowhere near the full collection of the EU. But the stuff that I have is enough for me to be like, when you threw away the EU, to me, you lost me. I was hanging on by a freaking string with your Disney trilogy. I was, and you failed me, you know. Like, I'm about to be apology accepted. That's how I feel right now, you know. So I can't unread those books. So everything you give me, I'm going to be comparing to those books. That's the problem. That I know is my own personal problem. I take that is my personal problem. But for me personally, I can't get over the fact that I know what should have happened, and what you're giving me is not what should have happened.
Well,
that's my biggest problem,
man, because I haven't even read all of them, but what I've read, I know that it's way better than what we got. And I think the smartest thing Disney could do is they can't just go back and say, okay, they're all canon again. But the only smart thing they could do moving forward is begin to adapt some of those books and make it fit into the timeline. That's the only thing they could do, I think, to please some fans. Like, I
agree. I'm not opposed to that as long as it makes sense. So when they do adapt those certain characters, like your Thrawns, and you know, they need to do so, keeping that continuity in mind, though, considering what they have already done. So they have to say, okay, we've made the choice to throw this out. Okay, now Mara Jade is an EU character. She is an EU character. All right. So if we're going to adapt a Mara Jade, how does she fit into the continuity based on what we have already provided before we even thought of adapting her character? Because this would clearly be fan service, right? So, or it's them trying to make a change, hopefully for the better, because I'm here for that. But I don't want to be here for that if they're not making that change make sense. Don't adapt the character just for the purpose of adapting the character. Adapt the character so that it makes sense. Like a Boba Fett makes sense. They can move forward with Boba Fett.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
But let's be real about that, though. Like, Boba, it was cool to see him in Mando season 2, but did he really need to be in Mando season 2? It's obviously they were just trying to get him in the story and set up his arc. You know what I mean? So, but I liked it. I didn't think it was bad.
But do you read any of the comics?
No, I don't. I don't read Star Wars. I love comics. I need to start.
Yeah, you should. So Boba being in Mandalorian was not a surprise because of the comics that they have running right now. They have the Bounty Hunter comics running right now, and he is front and center in those comics. So it was just a way that they've been trying. You can see that they've been trying to sort of push things together to make the sequel trilogy's payoff make sense. It's why they gave us the Kylo Ren comic, where they sort of backed out of the complete schmuck that the sequel trilogy was trying to build Kylo Ren up to being.
Yeah, I heard about some of that
Yeah,
stuff.
they backed him out of being that and put all of that onus on Palpatine
Snoke, right?
and Snoke. Exactly. And so they've been trying to make this or paint this narrative to make sense for the sequel trilogy. And so Boba being in The Mandalorian to me just made sense because of the fact that we have him in Aftermath, or his armor mention in Aftermath, and we have, or in the Aftermath series, and we have him running in the comics right now. So that made sense. Mara Jade, for me, I just knowing that the end result is the Luke Skywalker that we have, and if you like this Luke Skywalker, no disrespect, I just don't agree with this Luke Skywalker. And especially if you pair that Luke Skywalker with what we know of Mara Jade from the EU, because you be completely, she would not have liked this Luke Skywalker. Mara Jade was strong. When you're talking about a strong female character, she was the epitome of that. I mean, she was just, this is somebody who was the hand of the Emperor. She was the Emperor's hand. She was sent to Jabba's damn palace to kill Luke, So that whole, just bringing her on board, unless I just don't know how they will do it. They will have to fundamentally change her character as well, and not necessarily maybe just keep her with Talon Card and not go forward. Maybe let her arc run its course away from Luke Skywalker, because there's a lot of story that can be told with Mara Jade. She has.
The problem is they gotta make it fit into the Jake Skywalker thing. Why not just have Sebastian Stan wake up and be like, "Oh my God, it was a dream. I had the worst dream. Mara, wake up." What, you know what I mean? And then you clean up the mess. No, they have to. This shit is just, it's in the way. You know what I mean? Like what we saw at the end of The Mandalorian, that Luke Skywalker does not become Jake Skywalker. He just doesn't. All right, we need to stop lying to ourselves and somehow think that he does. All right, now they created two different Lukes, and the Luke that we saw at the end of The Mandalorian is the one that made the whole world go crazy. The one that we saw in the Last Jedi is the one we all hate. No disrespect to Mark Hamill, but it's just true. It's
I think Mark would agree with you. So
they didn't get Han, Luke, and Leia back together. That was a huge sin right there.
That is
the whole
unforgivable. I'll
sequel
never forgive
trilogy
them for that.
is garbage. It needs to be treated like garbage. Now they need to have the balls to just clean up their mess and do what they need to do. This is not the Bible. All right. Most of us reject it anyway. So someone needs to just make that call, man, whether it's after or before Kathleen Kennedy leaves or whatever. But in the end, it's going to end up being done, whether it's in our lifetime or whether it's not. But somebody is going to watch Star Wars and be like, you know what? Let's do this thing right. It's going to happen. It's just a matter of when.
I don't think they will erase the sequel. I mean, maybe in the future, but I don't think they have any plans to erase the sequels. I just don't see Disney doing it. I think the most we can hope for is someone like Dave and John, like just takes these characters and plays with that like 20 to 25 year time period we have, and like give us some good stories and maybe make a little more sense of why Luke was the way he was. Even though I don't accept Luke that way, at least I think John and Dave could make it a little bit tolerable. Like, okay, I get like how he went off this way, kind of, but I still don't like it. That's the only thing I think they can do. I mean, because they're not going to erase it.
The problem is
let like manga get a hold of it or something like that in the future. Depends on who is holding the reins.
When you have the story that says, so The Force Awakens, Han Solo says that he was training his own Jedi, right? Right. And then one of them turned against him, and he goes off, right? And he blamed himself, and he goes off. So where's Mara at that time?
Yeah, like I said, the only thing I can see is if like somehow Mara dies because of all of this, and that sets him off.
But that, if you recall, well, no, you didn't read it. So in the EU, when Well, do I want to spoil it for you? Are you going to read it?
No, don't spoil it because I mean I've read some. Well, what book is it? Because I've read some.
It's Legacy of the Force, so you have to read the entire series. You have to read the entire series.
Yeah.
And so I don't want to spoil it for you, but you know, she meant the world to him,
right?
You know, and so I just wouldn't see or couldn't think of how her name was not brought up. Not even Maz Kanata. I mean, I've got. If you ever read The Force Collector, they do a good job in The Force Collector of trying to bridge some things from the original trilogy even to the sequel trilogy that I'm like, okay, this is pretty cool, where they do successfully bridge those gaps. And one of those ways that they do that is through Maz Kanata. How is Maz Kanata never mentioning Mara Jade? You know what I mean?
Like, I think what they're gonna do, they're just gonna they're gonna bring her in. She's gonna be much younger,
and she's gonna be black.
Attached. You know what? It's funny. Funny you say that. You know who they probably gonna get? They gonna get Infant's Nest because she's everything as it is.
Bro, she gonna be
Infant's Nest. She's gonna be the Mara Jade.
I'm not even mad at Infant's Nest. Infant's Nest. I would like to see Infant's Nest as a character because she was actually pretty dope.
No,
I know. Nah. You keep it to yourself. I liked Infant's Nest.
Look, like Callus, I agree with you, man. Like they would have to fundamentally change like a few things about the character for sure. But to my point earlier, when you watch having seen Revenge of the Sith, Ahsoka is like next to Padme, she's like the most important person maybe to Anakin. I mean, he loved Obi-Wan too, but like freaking Ahsoka, like he loved him some Ahsoka. Yeah. So like, how do we go through Revenge of the Sith and he doesn't even mention her name? So it would kind of be the same way. Like, obviously she wasn't thought up at that time. So
no, we know that. That's just the same thing. Like the same thing. Like when in Revenge of the Sith, when Grievous was coughing.
Right.
That's why I like the Samurai Jack version of the Clone Wars more.
Show how that happened,
because it was quick. To the point, and it didn't have all this to me.
And they didn't look
like
what
do you have 7 seasons of the Dave Filoni verse? 7 seasons that it was just too much. The Clone Wars and the Samurai Jack version was precise to the point, and you can watch that from from Attack of the Clones. Watch that right in the middle, and it goes right into Revenge of the Sith.
All that happened before Revenge of the Sith. You just can't tell me that. You can't tell me all that stuff went down.
Or what stuff?
All that stuff that happened in the Clone Wars Dave Filoni series.
Oh,
all that stuff happened. I mean,
the Clone Wars is only supposed to be 2 years.
It was
only supposed to be 2 years.
That seemed like years. Yeah, you're right.
It was.
It was
right.
It was more than 2 years because Anakin was 19 in Attack of the Clones. He was 24, 25 in Revenge of the Sith.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
I always thought it was 2 years.
No. He was 10 in Phantom Menace, 19 in Attack of the Clones, and 24, 25 in Revenge of the Sith.
But I would say the difference between Ahsoka and Mara Jade would be that Mara Jade was the love of Luke's life, wasn't she?
What's up, Tommy?
She made I mean, he shared
other than what you call it. Oh, now I'm forgetting her name.
Callisto.
Yeah.
Because that's who... That's who.
He did have a couple of others.
Yeah. What's the name? Abeloth took her body.
Mm-hmm.
She used her body as an avatar for her, or as one of her avatars. That and this is why when we sit there, we talk about strong female characters. I always say, man, where's my Lady of the Sith?
Peace, Bizzo.
I would love to see a Lady of the Sith.
All right, Vince.
And or like I said, like Abeloth. Like Abeloth was one of the biggest big bads. Like that was the last big bad that they fought before Disney bought it. So
Abeloth the one that like Vader, ain't it?
No, Abeloth is a basically almost like a Force deity.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I just recently learned about the Force deities, and Abeloth is the woman Force, right?
She's the mother.
She's the mother. But she was started out as a mortal though.
Yes.
So.
That's why she got father twisted. Too. The father was the one that was trying to keep
the balance.
He was trying to keep the kids together, right?
Yeah.
The balance.
Okay. Oh, we got Mexican Iron Man coming through. What it do? And for Mexican Iron Man showing that much love, Mexican Iron Man, I'm gonna give you the greatest scene in DBZ here. Mexican Iron Man with the 15. He says, great discussion, great analysis by all. Quick question. How dark a Mexican gotta be to be a dark alpha? I'm kidding. I'm still recovering from my Disney test results. Laugh out loud. Great show, guys. Mike. Oh, because I don't cover Star Wars, even though I'm a Star Wars head. But is it true that Disney Star Wars or the stock or something is going down real bad?
They lost $600 million.
I heard that Disney isn't kind of losing money.
But this
I keep hearing Disney is in bad shape. But here's the thing, though. Like a lot of people say, well, listen, yeah, sure, they lost $600 million, but they still they're still making their money. But here's the thing, people forgetting, they took a bunch of loans out. Bro,
they took a bunch of loans out.
And guess what? Ain't no walk in the park.
And guess what? And look, and here's the thing, people still forgetting that between 2012 and 2019. They spent upwards of about $80 billion buying stuff because they bought Fox for like $75 billion, something
Let
crap
me tell
like that.
you something.
And then they bought Star Wars for $5 billion. So that's just about $80 billion they spent. So they're in the red.
You know why I don't feel bad for them though? It's because if you would have did the sequel trilogy like the fans wanted, you wouldn't be in this space. So I'm glad
they still
you
would have been in this place.
I don't think they would have.
Look, listen, think about this here. Look, even with all the money Marvel made, all the money Marvel made, all the money Star Wars made, that's nothing because those $1 billion, that's not what they're putting in their pocket. They have to pay people. So when a movie makes $2 billion, whatever, $1 billion, they're not taking all of that money and putting it in their pocket. People forget that. That's not profit.
But you have to also remember that, with these restrictions being lifted, people able to get back to the parks, people feeling safer going back to the theaters and things like that, their money will come back up.
No, it's going to come back, but they still got, look, you got a long time to pay off $80 billion.
It's going to be a long time.
That's a long time to pay off $80 billion.
But when you think about, damn, Disney World is the biggest attraction in the world.
You're right.
In the world, man.
That's the money going there.
It sucks.
But look at what they're doing in their parks, though. They're taking out so many things that people have loved for generations because they want to try to adapt it to these new sensibilities. Like they don't want to be offensive to anybody and all that.
I hear you, but that's not causing the loss. The loss
it does have it.
You would think it has it.
Well, yeah, that's undeniable. People ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, people ain't going.
Yeah.
People are obviously happy to hear Disney lost, money, but if anyone's pushing the narrative that Disney's in trouble because they lost the money, I think that's not true at all. Disney will be fine.
I know they ain't in trouble, but I want that to be the fire under their butts and come out with good content. Pause. Like I just want them to come out with good content now because they see
they might be okay, but they are still in the red. They ain't gonna be in the black for a long time.
I think showbiz in general has a problem connecting with their audience. Look at what is it, the Grammys, the Oscars. People are just not interested in what they're selling as much. Are they going to make money? Of course they're going to make money. It's a business, it's show business. People always want distractions and stuff, but you got to also be in touch with your audience. You can't be offending your audience and stuff either. You know what I mean? Like people are just turned off by all this stuff, man. We don't want to be preached to. We want to be entertained. We really want to be entertained, and we want people who are committed to entertaining us.
Yeah, I think laughing at Mark, the reason why I'm laughing because I just be thinking about the stuff you be saying like on your videos, and I'm just thinking, bro, Disney is so cold. I could see them making Luke Skywalker black. And bro,
that's what I said.
Nah,
bro. See, don't say ABJ. Don't say nah.
I would riot.
That's what I'm saying. The world will go into chaos, bro. You know how many race? It'll be some race. Look, they don't turn Luke Skywalker black. I don't know about this.
Look, I wouldn't even like that though. Like I'm sure like a bunch of R-word, people would be upset about it. But like, I feel like people that have no problems with black people would be upset because it's like
I don't even like them changing Superman black. How about
Me
that?
either. It's stupid.
Yo, why not? See, that was actually the video where I said why you're either going to fall into the why or the why not camp. You know, I would be saying why, but there's a lot of people who would say why not. You know, and that
I would
seems to
fall
be the
into
people.
the why not create another character camp.
Yeah.
Right, but that
that's where
comes
I'll
after
fall it.
that comes after the why because there's no suitable reason why. But you best believe there is somebody somewhere thinking we could have a more diverse New Hope.
Well,
you know, or something like that. You know what I mean?
Well, look at it this way.
They're thinking it.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Go
Then you got to do something because right now, oh dang, it just went. We was at 100 people up in here, and I said, "D, you know you always got to do something stupid."
No, I don't. That's your stick.
He said, "No, I don't."
Well, we had 127 likes. Thank y'all so much.
I already did something for y'all. I already did something. I changed the screensaver. You ain't noticed that? Screensavers changed.
What was that stupid stuff I used to do?
You used to sing. You started out singing already, so the stupid stuff is done already.
Okay, I can't do the stupid stuff then.
Jesus, man.
The thing is, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say this. People are not going to. I think people might not like this comparison, but like, okay, Luke Skywalker's obviously not a historical figure, but imagine getting like, I don't know, George Washington played by a black person. It would just be weird. He'd be like, but he wasn't black. I mean, that's how I feel about Luke Skywalker. Or
bro, they got
Mark
an Abraham
Kent.
Lincoln vampire killer movie, bro.
Well, yeah, but he was
what I
still white.
gonna say. So the problem becomes when they end up changing things. It's okay to have an alternate, or you know, just something that you want to say. All right, I just want to like the Wizard of Oz versus
Fan
the
fiction.
Wiz.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
correct.
Both. This is not trying to be the Wizard of Oz. It was inspired by the Wizard of Oz, but it's the Wiz. They're two completely different movies, so you don't take one over the other one. The Wiz does not replace the Wizard of Oz. The problem is when they're trying to make these movies, and you have the recreation become the original, and that's the problem. If you want to have just a reimagined is what they sometimes call them. That's fine. Have a reimagined movie where you where you dive into it over here.
Come Marvel got them called What Ifs.
Yeah. So I mean that happens from, like I said, that's all day every day they do reimagined kinds of movies and characters, but don't have that replace the original.
I'm not gonna put it past them though, Callus. I used to live in that Star Wars world where I said, "No, that ain't no way they can do it." But DC right now, J.J. Abrams, matter of fact, is just to go over there at DC and turn Clark Kent Kal-El black.
I don't think it's going to be Kal-El, but it will be a black Superman.
Well,
you
know, J.J. Abrams don't care about the story.
But
he don't. He care about the money and the tickets and the wow factor. Wow, they did that.
He makes great trailers, bro. He makes great teasers and great trailers. You're gonna see the Superman emblem, then it's gonna turn black, and you're gonna hear off screen, "Hey yo!" You know what I mean? And then they're gonna get, you know what I mean?
Wait, does he even edit the trailers though? Let's be fair.
Nah, usually trailers edited by a third party.
I don't know. Fuck him. I don't know. But yeah.
Because that
It's
Force
crazy,
Awakens
bro.
trailer is one of the best trailers ever made. Let's be honest.
Come on, bro.
That's
It
got us all in there.
Yeah, that was a great trailer. When I saw,
bro, that took us back a few years, bro. All that. That took us back a few years, ABJ.
Nah.
I like that trailer a lot.
Tell us what you got.
I can't lie.
Superwoman said she wanted a lightsaber to make her feel better. This is the next one that I'll feature. This is the Arca.
That's dope.
ABJ likes.
Now y'all gonna call me a noob. Who lightsaber is that?
It's
that's Ray's.
No, it's not Ray's. This is the Arca. So it's
Why
sort
is it
of
not,
a.
Why is it not erect?
Oh, this guy.
Pause.
This is a
I'm sorry, bro.
inspired by the twins from SWTOR.
Okay, Terminus, thank you so much for the $5 super chat.
Am I the meanest?
Sure enough.
Am I the prettiest?
Sure enough.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this town?
Sure enough.
Well, who am I?
Sure enough.
Who am I?
Sure enough.
I can't hear you.
Sure enough.
Terminus with the $5. I can actually see that, bro. I can see Disney making Luke Skywalker the G word. They'll turn him into Luke Skywalker. Dang.
That's what I tell you, boy is a genius, man.
He said call him Luke Skywalker.
Hey-o.
We got Mr. J with the $5. Mr. J from Texas. Thank you so much, my Texas brethren. Let me find something special for you. Here you go. Mr. J with the $5. Disney presents Jabari's. Man, F all that appropriation bullshit. You see what they did to the master of Colt 45? Oh, you talking? Yeah, they did my boy dirty.
And is that any different, making him pansexual than making Luke black? You're just taking the character and destroying it, man.
That's very different because they completely change. You can't change him. They've made him that in the original story now. You've made him pansexual in the story now.
Right.
Whereas if they made something that was a recreation or reimagined Luke Skywalker, that's different.
Well, it's in a galaxy. It's in a galaxy far, far away. Who's to say that they don't do racial changes in the species? Maybe they could put that in the canon.
You mean like it actually happened?
No, fellas, imagination, man, imagination. You know what I mean?
I want you to imagine. You never said that.
You mean like. Like in a goddamn video game where somebody go, you know what? I just want to recreate my character. Whoop, whoop. I'm gonna change his color. He's gonna be black now.
That's a crazy concept, man. You really think about it.
Jamal Skywalker,
bro. Just really think about this. We wake up maybe 2 or 3 months from now, and we see the internet just going nuts. Why the internet going nuts? You look at your phone. J.J. Abrams is back. The Star Wars. Him and Ryan Johnson is coming out with one more film. Luke Skywalker. He's going to be the star of this new Star Wars movie, and he is played by Idris Elba. What would y'all do? What would be your first reaction?
I want to go play in traffic.
You can't really train. I don't think they can.
I'm going to be making some good content if that happens.
He said, "I'm about to blow up."
Don't put it past them, bro.
I really don't put it past them. I just, I'm hoping Lucas got a clause or something where they can't touch the OT in that sort of a manner.
We might send George to his grave like that.
Yeah, because you know what, and I don't blame him, but George Lucas take that stuff serious. That little footage that they try to delete, man, you could tell he was pissed off. You could tell he was pissed, man. I hate that for George Lucas to see your baby get destroyed like that.
You know what? At the end of the day, I really don't have any sympathy for him because he made $5 billion from that. So.
But Eli said it's always they pick Idris. Sorry, D, but they always pick Idris Elba. A black character to play this superhero, Idris Elba. We need a black character to play this character, Idris Elba.
Is it Idris Elba or Michael B. Jordan?
Oh, Michael B. Jordan.
Idris Elba.
There's more black actors out there, guys. Okay.
Yeah, of course there is.
I guess they said since Denzel is old now, you can't really go that Denzel wise.
He's not old. Denzel is weathered. Now he ain't old. Now.
Oh, okay.
You better respect that, man. You better respect that, man.
Denzel old as dirt. Denzel old as dirt.
Denzel is weathered.
Either Denzel or Will Smith.
Wait, Denzel for who? Who's he playing?
Hey, who is oldest? Who is the oldest out of Denzel and Carl Weathers? Which one is the oldest out of them two?
Carl
Weathers. He got to be for sure.
Carl Weathers look young though, bro. He look younger than Denzel. In my opinion.
That's money and exercise.
Yeah. But why he ain't ripped up like Rocky though? Rocky's still ripped up at like 90-something years old.
Juicing, that's why.
Yeah, I'm about to say he ain't.
I need
some. That ain't natural. That ain't
no,
natural.
that's the
juice.
Yeah. And how you know Weathers ain't ripped?
I mean, I ain't trying to look at him like that, but I'm just saying I can.
This guy.
I'm just saying you can tell through the shirts he ain't that. You know,
You've been looking at him through the shirt.
Okay, open airlock with the policy. Thank you so much, sir.
I had a great time. I got to shout out Tim from Open Airlock Policy. I had a great time on his show last weekend. We had a discussion, must have went on something like 2.5 hours.
Oh, dope. What was y'all talking about?
Yeah. What didn't we talk about, man? Oh my God, we talked about the sun, the moon, the stars, bro. You know, check it out if you got some time. Open Airlock
Mark,
Policy.
I just want to tell you something, bro. I always get a kick out of you being on other people's shows because I saw you on one live stream and you annihilated the host. I'm like, dang, Mark, you didn't have to do him like that. You had him dumbfounded.
He pulled a Levi, huh? He tried to come on there.
Oh shit! No comment. No comment.
Mr. Burger, Mr. Burger, is you new here?
Came in. Let me tell you what's wrong with your.
Oh shit!
Mr. Burger, thank you so much.
Shit, ABJ shoot the shot.
No. Let me say,
shots fired. Shots fired.
Let me
Shots fired.
say, Levi's cool, man. Like before he even went on stream with Theory, he hit me up that night. Me and Justin talked to him, and yeah. I mean, there was some stuff he was saying that was still kind of dumb, but all in all, he's a nice.
He's like, yeah, there's some stuff he was saying was definitely dumb.
He's a nice guy though. He really is. He's just young.
ABJ, he did the post game commentary. I mean, you broke it down in a couple of videos, and this is where he lost his shit right here. This is where he messed up. You know what I mean?
Yo, Theory though, Theory ain't no punk, man. Theory was
no. That's the
you
thing.
talking to me?
Yeah,
y'all crazy. Oh,
on my channel, but that's in my house. Eat my food in this.
Mr. Burger, thank you so much.
Huh? Oh, you fool!
Mr. Burger says, "What up, fellas? What up, sir?"
Salute, Rob.
What it do, folks?
What's happening? What's up?
We got Rob right here. Rob, man, we're gonna have to do something, bro, because you be hitting me up and I be feeling bad because I be having to do other stuff. But Rob, I promise you, we might put you on the Dark Council show soon, bro. Just be on the lookout. He said, "Hell, this panel, you rock much. Love to y'all. Thank y'all so much." Rob, this one right here is for you, man. Thank you so much. All right, fellas, before we get into it, because we got about 30 minutes left of the show, we got a quick commercial break, and somebody need to feed their dog. Dog in the background.
That was a desperate part right there.
Quick commercial break. We'll be Dark Council. Be right back. We got to pay some bills.
bro, what the hell was that?
This guy, bro.
He be coming up
You
with
a
some
sick,
that shit
demented
took
F. You know that?
left at every turn, man. Like what? Wait, what?
Sick stuff.
What did I
Oh
just?
my god!
What did I witness
guy.
now?
I told you about going on those websites, bro.
Imagine
You went to the
you
dark
coming
web
to
for that, bro.
stream
That's
right
straight up
now.
from the dark web.
What's wrong with you, bro? There's
I wouldn't
children in
even
the
show.
audience, man. Holy crap, man!
Wouldn't even show inmates in prison that.
I just told y'all that's an album special. That's an Abu Nas special.
Damn, man.
Don't blame Abu Nas, bro. He's
Abu
not here.
Nas,
It
that's
was you.
bro. That's from the Abu Nas stash, bro. I'm telling you. Abu Nas was gonna show y'all them joints on his tree.
Me and Abu Nas gonna have to have a talk.
I might not show up to that stream. Let's be real.
That shit is crazy.
My boy said, I don't know what just happened, but I don't complain. Thank you so much, my friend. I really appreciate it. Here you go, man. I got something special for you. Here you go.
Yeah, every time I see them boots, bro, them shoes.
Them boots, though.
Like one of those.
That's tame. That's tame in comparison to what we just experienced there, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was very disturbing.
He got
All right,
shanked
fellas.
up. He got played out, shanked up, and then
Were those all the articles
And then-
for the night?
No, bro, I got plenty more, but I want to focus on them trailers. Have you seen them trailers?
What trailers? What
Bro,
trailers?
it was some. Nah, I thought they were cold. Y'all might think they were lame. We got a G.I. Joe Snake Eyes trailer.
Oh, nah,
Yeah, that's trash.
I'm not here for that.
That's
Wrong.
that's
I'm
I'm gonna
trash.
pass. I'm gonna
Okay,
pass on that, coach.
I understand that was trash, and I know why. Why you guys saying it's trash?
Because that's not Snake Eyes.
Yeah, he's Asian
Once
for
again-
one.
once
I mean,
again,
nothing against
changing
Asian
character.
people, but how's this man Asian now?
This what I don't understand. Why is he talking in these joints too? You notice that?
Everything's
guess-
wrong about that movie. Everything's wrong about.
Maybe they're
this,
gonna show
this
why he
right
stopped
here.
talking.
This right here is exactly the prime example of what Hollywood does. They put things in name only. That's
Fair
it.
use, YouTube.
But
Fair
G.I.
use,
Joe
fair use.
Origins, who wants that franchise? Do you not see what happened to X-Men Origins?
Exactly. Exactly.
The hell is that?
The problem is people.
What's
They
that?
first off they got zero talent, so they're taking something that was, already created, and then they effing it up
Look,
big time.
let's no offense to anyone who loves G.I. Joe here, okay? But if Wolverine's movie couldn't even, pull in enough people, what makes y'all think this man Snake Eyes is gonna do that? Who's making these decisions? Like, I just don't understand.
Bro,
Snake
I
Eyes
don't
is
know
just
why
shaking
he's
up.
showing.
Now,
First
I ain't
off,
saying
why-
Snake Eyes ain't awesome, but he's no Wolverine in popularity. I'm just saying.
Nah, it's just in the G.I. Joe universe, he's the man. You know what I mean?
I
But
love
it.
you can't give us this. This is not Snake Eyes.
Yeah, it look garbage. Let's be honest.
Nah,
But bro, the
yeah.
thing about it is, he talking all through the trailer. He talking. They showing his face all the way through the trailer. That's not Snake Eyes.
Yeah, he had his
Not a-
mask
no.
on like 9 times out of 10.
And again, I want to mention this for the people in the back who don't understand. The reason why there's a beef between him and Storm Shadow is because Snake Eyes is a foreigner. He's not Asian.
He a
He's
blonde white
supposed
dude.
to be
He's
a foreigner. He's supposed to be a blonde white dude.
He's
He
not
a
Asian,
blonde
he's
white dude.
Caucasian. Bars.
Nah, for my G.I. Joe hardcore fans, how did he lose his voice? Was it Storm Shadow?
No, it was an accident.
Oh, okay.
That's
Drank
why his
some
face.
bleach.
It was a
Look,
helicopter
I'm not gonna
accident.
lie.
More bad choreography. Look at that. Oh my god.
Yo, you know what it kind of looks like? Looks like they just like had this movie script and they were like, we kind of need to attach a name to this.
Yeah.
What if we just put some G.I. Joe on it? Slap. That's a franchise we got just sitting over here.
Bro, look
collecting
at
dust.
him talking. He talking. He's not
He's
supposed
stuck.
to be talking.
He's still talking.
Look
He's
at him
stuck on talking.
And
And
you
he's
know
Asian.
what, y'all? I'm not trying to be mean. But when you see that black dude right there, that means it's gonna be a bad movie. I'm
What's
not
wrong
trying.
with his head.
That black dude be in the worst movies known to man. It's like
Who is he?
bro, I don't know, but every time I see like a horrible movie or a cheesy movie, he in them all.
Why is my man's head shaped like that?
Is it picture distorted? Is his head really doing that? Is this
Yeah.
like, That's a weird shaped
Got
head.
Joe-
He look like his head
They
shaped
probably
like
made
Geo.
it easier for him to come out though. Pause.
Bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
Right. He look like Geo. Like that's Geo right there on screen.
Bro,
live action.
you pay him green, bro. You pay him green. That's a wrap.
Martian
They aliens
Manhunter.
are here.
Martian Manhunter.
You could do a mean headbutt, bro. It's like, he get you, you'll be gone.
That's how his head got like that.
You'll be dead.
That's how his head got like that. Headbutt champion of the world.
He ain't got to kick nobody. Look at him, bro.
You know, there's a game. They made a game about that. It's called Bonk. TurboGrafx 16.
Man of steel.
But no, you know the weirdest thing about this to me is it's like, in my opinion, okay, you change the race of the character. We already said about we don't like stuff like that.
Oh snap!
But this
real quick,
changes
though.
the character
ABJ,
completely.
ABJ, real quick.
Yeah, my bad.
Demanja, now you know who this is, bro? That's the Hard Master Pros.
Listen, so ABJ, you don't need to apologize. He talked over you just to say that. Let that man speak.
No,
he
what
was
I'm-
talking.
Callus,
don't
why
know
you
who
trying
that
to
is. I don't
instigate
know.
stuff,
I don't even know who he's talking about.
Instigating Callus.
Because I thought he was getting ready to say a super chat.
No.
And then he-
No.
Bro.
The reason why I'm saying this, listen, and I ain't mean to cut off.
Fatal does this all the time, y'all. So
No. I'm not trying to cut off ABJ. I really ain't. But this is what they doing in this movie. They just race swapped another character. This is an Asian dude that's in the what's the
And
clan?
G.I. Joe?
That's G.I. Joe. What's the Snake Eyes clan? The Akashi.
I don't know. You're asking the wrong. You got to talk to Mark. He's the GI Joe guy.
I don't know that part.
Okay,
of the
well,
story,
Chad,
bro.
hear me out. Is this the Hard Master Pause? And I feel so bad saying that. I feel very suspect for saying that. And
I
I'm not
got
suspect.
it. I'll be back. I gotta fix my camera real quick.
All right, bro. But that's him. Fada got no respect for his
Anyway,
kids.
here's the deal. What I was going to say about that. The thing that makes it even worse is that Snake Eyes was created by a Japanese guy, and he made him white. So you're disrespecting the freaking creator of this by making the Asian creator of this by making him Asian.
There's nothing
Ridiculous.
about this that Snake Eyes, bro. Nothing.
Because it didn't fit the story.
Y'all see that red haired girl? You
Yeah,
know
it's
who
supposed to
that
be
is.
Scarlet.
Yep, that's Scarlet.
Red Sonja?
No, Red Scarlet. Son gonna be black. And I'm not joking. That's fact. She gonna be black in her movie.
I know.
Yeah, I'm surprised that they kept her white and redhead. Shocked.
Okay, right here, that's Scarlet again. That's how
And
Scarlet
then
gonna
this
look.
one, right, and then here's the thing that I don't like too, is that supposed to be the Baroness? She look a little Asian.
Oh snap! Without the
Is it
eye
Alma
patch, you
Mays?
right?
To your mama, he was in Spartacus, the black guy. What was his name in Spartacus? Y'all watch Spartacus?
No, but I know what you're talking about though. I do know.
I stopped watching it when old boy
Alma
died.
Mays.
Spartacus, the dude, the first Spartacus.
Spartacus died. Yeah.
At first Spartacus was fired. The dude that before he died.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I
But
believe
yeah.
that I believe that's the Baroness, and I don't know. Are they making her Asian too? But I could have sworn the Baroness is supposed to be like Dutch or something. I don't know, or German. I don't know.
She European.
Yeah. So
Well, there y'all go. Another trash race swapping movie for your enjoyment.
So I'll check this out for you, the people, just to give my thumbs down on it. I'll give my thumbs down on it because I know this is gonna be trash.
I'm gonna be a little biased because anything with kung fu and ninjas and stuff.
Yeah, I know you like that. But here's the thing that gets me too. Once again, the other thing I say is that they kill me with the whole, oh, we have all these Asian actors where you can. It's to me you disrespected the ones that came before, like Bruce Lee, Jet Li, Jackie Chan, Michelle Wong. I mean, it's so many, Zhang Zi, all these Asian actors and actresses that was doing this before this, and y'all acting like y'all doing something new. Same like every time you show the show enough thing. In The Last Dragon, everybody that was a complete diverse cast. This was done way before it was cool to be people saying, "Oh, we being diverse." Y'all acting like y'all doing something new when you behind the 8 ball. Y'all whack for that, man. Whack.
We already moved past all that. That's why I always say they're messing with the wrong fandom. We already evolved past all of that.
Yeah,
and they're trying to take us back.
Well, y'all gonna
super
get
chat, Fatal.
Discount ABJ tonight. My camera's done for.
Oh man, you out of here, bro?
No. I'm just not gonna have my camera on.
Oh, okay. Mr. J with the $5 super chat. No, that would be a delayed head, but yeah, my boy had a noggin on him. But I'm telling you,
But it was all the way in the back, though. He had to bro. He had nothing up here. No,
You like one of them dinosaurs.
Yeah.
all I got to say is when you see that,
Y'all got
No dinosaur I'm talking about with them headbands.
wow, y'all wrong for that. He sounded like one of them dinosaurs.
When LL Cool J said my hat is like a shark's fin, that's what he was talking about, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah,
That shit is crazy, man.
Yeah.
look here, man, you wrong. Who said that? Was that ABJ?
Yeah.
Because I know what. Watch this. I'm going to pull this up. What ABJ talking about? Y'all for the trip. All right. Let me pull this up. ABJ, you wrong for that, man. You wrong for that, bro. Let me show y'all what he talking about.
I see it, man.
Let me show you what he talking about.
Yeah. Get that dinosaur head.
Oh my god.
Force of Light Entertainment's in the house, y'all. Michelle had a birthday.
Happy
birthday.
Yes,
Let me blow my boy up, and then we're gonna sing happy birthday. Where she at? Force a light. We gonna sing happy birthday, or we ain't gonna do it.
Wait, what?
What color's doing? He praying?
Birthday
to you. Happy birthday.
Oh my God.
To you.
Look at ABJ.
Michelle.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Shibbity boppin', scat up. You know, we messed that up on purpose now. It's just done on purpose, message.
And for some night, I gotta like you because I'm gonna do a dance for you. Here you go. Just kidding.
I love you.
Man, you should have played that. You know what's a funny one too? That Humpty dance when you did.
Oh yeah, that one. I'm gonna do that for everybody. I'm gonna do that for everybody later. Marketing, thank you so much for the $5. This is what Marketing said, and make sure to subscribe to Marketing channel because his art is dope.
His art is dope.
They want to have more Asian representation, okay, but why is it that you keep hiring the same group of actors from Crazy Rich Asians? That dude crazy.
Yeah, he is.
Only good, Asian actors. Obviously, that's got to be why, right?
Wow,
that's what they try to say.
Well, you know why they.
By the way, you know what's funny? I saw Crazy Rich Asians when I went on a date from freaking what is that?
Asian woman.
No.
Why you have to say no so profusely?
No, because I'm trying to think of the name. I'm just drawing a blank on the name. Holy crap! Why am I just going to blank? Oh, OK Cupid. I met a chick on OK Cupid. We went to see freaking Crazy Rich Asians.
Don't expose yourself.
Hell no, bro. Come on, man.
I did it a couple times, bro.
Nah, you just lost your pimp card, bro.
Well, you know what though? I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm gonna try to save D from changing the subject. You know why they ain't? Y'all know why they ain't hiring Jet Li no more, right? Y'all know what they ain't.
He's pro China. That's why.
Look at this. Ooh. That's why they ain't hiring Jet Li no more.
That ain't no Jet Li. Stop.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is, bro.
No, it's not. No, it's
not. Just look at the nose. That's not even the same.
Bro, that's Jet Li.
That's not the same person, bro. What's the matter with you?
Nah, I'm finna Google it, bro.
Go Google it.
That's not Jet Li.
I'm telling you, that Jet Li, he's sick.
Look at his eyebrows, man. Come on,
that's Jet Li. I'm trying to tell y'all that. Now y'all talking to the martial artist fan right here. That's Jet Li.
No, he ain't lying. He ain't lying.
That's Jet Li.
That's real Jet Li.
It is.
How old is Jet Li right now?
He's sick. Yeah.
He's sick, bro. He's sick. And whatever he got him aging bad, bro. That's Jet Li. That's why you don't see Jet. That's why you don't see Jet Li in movies no more.
Well, he was like an early 2000s star anyway.
Yeah, but you still got Jackie Chan in these movies. And Jackie Chan.
I haven't seen Jackie make a movie in a minute.
Nah, he's still making them. They just bootleg type movies though.
Oh.
Wait a minute, though. Wasn't Jet Li in the Expendables at all? Wasn't?
Yeah, he was.
He was in the Expendables. But
I guess that was There's more recent pictures though, Fatal, where he's sort of recovered. That was
he looked better.
Yeah, but that wasn't the best. That wasn't the best representation, if you will.
No.
How old is he?
55, I think it's saying.
55.
What? That dude look like 83 years old, bro.
What, he got Benjamin Button?
Yo, no disrespect. I'm sorry, Lord.
I'm not disrespecting either, but this man looked like he got reverse age syndrome in that picture.
He's 58.
Shoot.
Woo.
I'm not laughing at the I'm laughing at y'all.
No, it's only funny because he's recovered. It wouldn't be funny if he hadn't recovered.
He recovered though?
That's what it said. Yeah, it's you see more recent photos where he looks better.
Boy, he said I had that Benjamin Button, but
I should hope so, Black Superwoman. I hope he looks better. Oh my God.
Yo, I gotta ask you, like 70. He's at 55.
Yeah, he looks better now.
Mr. Burger, thank you so much with the $10 super chat. He said, I love this show. Mr. Burger, the anti-woke cartoon streaming free on 18 streaming services 621. Signed to Mr. Burger. Fatal J, illegitimate uncle twice removed, nephew, brothers, black.
Oh, nah.
Mr. Burger, thank you so much, man. You really cool people. D said he want me to do the Humpty dance thing. Pause. So let me see. Do I got the hell? I don't even know if I got the Humpty no more. Oh yeah, just shot.
Come on, do the Humpty Hump. Come on, do the Humpty Hump. Check me out, y'all. Do the Humpty Hump. Just watch me do the Humpty Hump. Yeah, do you know what I'm doing? Doing the Humpty Hump. Come on, I do the Humpty Hump. Do the Humpty Hump.
Bro, this how he just freaking flipping around and everything. Yo, he was getting it.
Bro, y'all never seen that real video?
No, but Jay, if I catch you doing that in real life, just know like I don't know you.
Somalians.
I don't know you.
Mr. Burger, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Okay, did you guys see the Loki trailer?
Yeah, the little snippet.
The new one? No, I haven't seen that one yet.
I think there's multiple. So which one are you talking
about? It was one that came out this weekend. It came out during the MTV Awards.
Oh nah, I don't watch no MTV Awards.
I can't believe I was watching. I didn't have nothing.
I ain't watched the
You can't
MTV
believe you
Awards
watched
like since they was the MTV Awards.
They haven't been to MTV Awards since a long time ago.
Exactly.
Y'all remember the last time I watched the MTV Awards?
I don't think last time I watched an award show. Period. It's been years.
I think they was playing music when I last watched it. Remember that shit when they used to play music?
Yeah, when they actually used to play music. Yeah. Fab Five Freddy.
That's been like 30 years
Fab
ago.
Five Freddy.
The last time I watched it, Sacha Baron Cohen put his ass in Eminem's face. Who remembers that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Eminem got pissed off too.
Yeah, I remember that.
He acted like
who did that, Eminem?
Borat. Sacha Baron Cohen.
Oh, he did.
Oh,
yeah,
Mark,
he was like swinging around in this damn. Yeah, and he came down upside down with his ass.
And he's wearing like a thong now.
Yeah,
like a thong.
And at first, M was cool, but he stayed. He lingered there, and that's kind of what
you can't.
That's kind of like, he's like,
you can't linger with your butt in
but
no
I
man's
think
face.
now that I think about it, that was staged though.
Yeah, I think it was.
It was staged.
Yeah.
Eminem got mad and walked off. That ain't like Eminem. You know what I'm saying? Because he do all that.
Afterwards, they were talking about that. Was it staged? Was it not? Was it staged? Was it not?
You know what's crazy talking about Eminem? I remember back like when he used to when he did shows, bro. You ever seen an Eminem show? Like
you can't get with me spitting this so wickedly.
Bro, he used to have
send shots to lickety split lickety.
his shows used to be crazy, bro. Like
You guys like Hey Mom?
we used to
Bro,
be
that's a
with their hands
classic.
up. It'd be like a wave of people with their hands up, bro. That's
Now,
like,
everybody from the 313.
yeah, yo,
And just follow me.
Oh, you had Falcon. One Falcon playing
yeah,
the
he
dude
wasn't
that-
there. Yeah,
Yes,
that
he
was.
Oh yeah.
Anthony Mackie. That's the
He was
first time you ever
Clarence.
seen him.
Papa
I
Doc.
think his
Yeah, Papa Doc.
coolest,
He's
Yeah,
Papa
the
Doc.
gangster, his
coolest
real name's
verse
Clarence.
was when
And
he
Clarence
said,
Ferris had a real good marriage.
there's 7 different levels to devil worship and horses' heads, human sacrifices, cannibalism, candles, and exorcism. Animals having sex with them, camels, mammals, and rabbits. Y'all don't remember that?
No, what
but I-
M
Oh,
song is
Eminem
that?
right
so-
there.
That's
so-
gotta be M
So
bars.
that
though.
is M bars. So
To be
y'all
that
don't listen to
wild.
Big.
Yeah.
Nah,
Y'all
I
listen to
mean,
Big.
I'll be honest with you. I do like Big
He
and Pac.
killed
I
that
don't
damn.
like.
He killed that damn verse. No, that was M.
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
that was
yeah,
M.
yeah.
Nah,
Yeah, but he was
I'ma
on a
tell you-
song with Big.
7
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm
It
gonna
was a
tell you,
remix.
M killed
It's
Jay-Z too on that Renegade.
Worshiping
Bruh.
horses and it's human
He
He
kills.
killed him.
I'll be fair,
Listen,
bro. He
candles
pretty
and
much kills
exorcism.
everybody on their own tracks.
Animals having sex.
I'ma tell you who else he don't kill,
he's
though.
A beast. He's a
I'm gonna
beast.
tell you who he ain't never killed. I think they equals. Royce the 5'9". Royce the
Oh, well,
5'9"
I mean,
be
Royce
getting
is-
with Eminem.
Yeah.
He's
Royce
nice.
is nasty, but I don't know. I just like M's flow better. I think. I don't know. That's just me though.
This
All
is
right,
what
let's
happens
check
when
this
bad
out.
meets evil.
All right, now.
Let's check this out. YouTube, fair use.
Yo,
It's gonna save you.
You gotta stop it and talk through it sometimes, man. Stop.
Oh, now y'all see my boy gonna be in this. What's his name? Luke Cage.
Owen.
Oh, I seen this clip.
Oh, that's
Wilson.
Luke Owens.
Look, whatever.
Who's going? Owen Wilson, man.
Oh,
Luke
don't he
Owens.
got a brother named Luke though?
Yeah,
Luke
he
Wilson.
does.
Luke
Yeah.
Wilson
Yeah,
and
he
Owen
does.
Wilson.
Oh, okay. Is they twins or they just brothers?
No relation to
They
Sam
brothers.
Wilson. Yeah.
I feel like no one even knows Luke though. Like I don't know that man's face from a can of paint.
Okay, now this one I'm wondering right here. Who caught Loki? Who caught Loki?
I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
I mean, I've watched all the Marvel movies, but I
This
can't
is after
remember.
he got. Is this after he got caught in the Avengers? Maybe.
Oh, like
Nah,
No,
this is after
this-
he used
this
the Tesseract. Whatever
He
he
has
went.
a Tesseract. I think he got this. I think this guy is supposed to be a cosmic being.
There's
what I
supposed to be some type of authority that keeps the realities in check.
Is this
Yeah.
before or after Ragnarok though?
This is after
This is
Ragnarok.
after.
No, so what's supposed to happen is in Infinity War, he got the Tesseract.
You mean Endgame?
Yeah, Endgame. Sorry, yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah,
Thank
so
you,
he got
Seaballs.
the Tesseract, and then he flew. He got out. That's how he escaped. So by him doing that, he altered time.
Yo.
He altered time because he's not supposed to escape. So obviously, the authorities, the powers that be, got him in check. Basically, that's
Well,
what
I think too the big problem is going to be, you might remember in Endgame, you had the Ancient One who told Bruce that basically removing the Infinity Stones from their timelines causes problems. So
yes.
when he took that Infinity Stone wherever he went, that caused problems for that reality. So I think that's going to be a big part of it too. Is like, bro, you're not supposed to have this.
So the Infinity Stone mess with time.
It'll
have-
mess with realities if they're
So,
not in their
If
where they're
if
supposed
that's
to be.
the case, then what goes or what happened with what's her name?
Scarlet Witch.
No,
I mean,
not Scarlet Witch.
Oh.
From Doctor Strange. You know how she was talking to Banner about making sure that
Oh, the
everything-
bald headed
that's what we
woman.
were just saying. Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
angel.
so-
That's what he was just saying.
Yeah. So how does this influence that reality then?
Well, I don't know if it influences that reality, but any
No, because
reality
remember,
that's
because
missing.
Cap already had one of them.
Yeah.
He took because it's weird because at that point in time there were two Tesseracts there, because he got one and Cap got one. Because if they would have
he
been able to
had
do what
to
they
go
had to
back
do if they
to
didn't
another
have it,
reality.
so there was another one there just because time was overlapping a little bit.
Yeah,
so
they had to go back
he
in
took
time,
the
yeah.
Tesseract that was supposed to be at that time.
Yeah. And then
And Cap
then
took the other one.
Went back to 1977. or
Exactly,
76,
and got the
whenever.
other
Yeah,
one. Correct.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
That's crazy, bro.
But the weird thing to me is like that doesn't make any sense. That I feel like is kind of a oversight from the writing team. Is they said like if the Infinity Stones aren't in like these timelines that it messes up, the reality. But like,
well, that's what I think. That's what this is happening right here.
Well, I mean, didn't Thanos use the stones to destroy the stones? So that would mean there's no stones in that reality.
That's true.
Man, y'all confusing the heck.
But here's the deal. Here's the deal.
No stones.
See, remember, you got to take it with the words he says.
Yeah, but that's crazy. Now
atoms.
we got three, but now we got three timelines because
Exactly.
Yeah,
Loki
there's a lot of
took it.
timelines.
Yeah, now we have to have three because the one that we see as us in our universe is the one that finishes with Endgame, right? Where they went back to 1977 or whatever to get to get it, right? Now we've got the one with him, with Loki going with the Tesseract, but then we also have the Infinity Wars, the way the Infinity War progressed, to the end where the snap happened, which is the one.
Y'all moving too fast. Like Taylor, you hit on something though. The bald-headed woman. How did she know what was going on,
man?
Okay,
she do got a smooth head though.
The ancient one. How did she know what was going on in the past?
She had the time stone.
Oh, okay.
She was the keeper of the time stone.
I mean, that and she's the ancient one. I guess she's
the ancient one, bro. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't know that she knew what was going on in the past. She just didn't want Banner to come back and influence the future. Because remember, she was living in the present. That was her present when Banner came back. And he was trying to take the time stone from her. So she's saying, fucking with this time stone and messing with my future. I already know what's going to happen in the future. So she was trying to prevent him from fucking up their current or the current timeline. You see that? You understand, Fatal?
Yeah, and I thought it was so dope. She took Banner out of the Hulk, bro.
Yeah,
that was dope.
Right?
Yeah,
well,
cool.
here's a little fun fact for y'all too, is that in the comics it was the Sorcerer Supreme who actually made, because the Hulk is a split personality. That's basically what he is, plain and simple. He's the one who helped the Hulk become the actual Professor Hulk. Like the Professor Hulk that you see, that was the Sorcerer Supreme, which was Doctor Strange, helped him become the Professor Hulk. But the other thing too, when you say Thanos destroyed the stones, I'm taking it in a wordplay. He said I reduced them to atoms. He didn't say he destroyed them. So
I guess that's true.
He did say he reduced them to atoms. So they still exist. They just that you can't find them. That's what he did.
Did he say that? I thought
he did
he
say
atoms.
He did say that. Yeah.
So that's the word. That's going to be their fix.
Yeah, Marvel probably said they probably called it and was like, "Yeah, we can't destroy them."
Y'all getting error on the stream? I seen what y'all talking about. Buff? Y'all talking about the YouTube? Y'all talking about the video?
Yeah, it's possible.
No, you're still live. You're still live.
Yeah,
oh, okay.
Sure. Hold on. Let me pull it up.
Y'all make sure because
I'm looking at it. I got
looking
it.
at it.
I got it
on
still
going.
Another screen.
I got it pulled up too.
Okay, maybe YouTube didn't want y'all to see the Loki trailer.
That's tough. They might have done that.
And that was the warning shot. They say, "Fix it, motherfucker."
Yeah.
Well, I got one more to go though, because did y'all see the Black Widow?
Another Black
No, I
Widow
didn't see
trailer?
that.
How many trailers they gonna drop for Black Widow?
Bro, I'm telling you, during the MTV Awards, they dropped like a whole bunch of trailers.
The whole problem. See, that's the whole problem. That nobody here watched that, but you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to say I can't even take. I think that's the only way they can get people to maybe even watch. Is like
that's true. I didn't think about
that. New trailers.
I didn't.
Please watch.
I want to know though, did y'all get a chance to see Bucketheads?
So dope.
No, I did not see that. I keep hearing everybody talk about it.
What? After all of us been tweeting about it?
Yeah,
Jay,
I know what you've been talking. I just haven't had a chance to
teased
see
it
it.
off.
I haven't had a chance to see it. My schedule just been too crazy.
No, it's dope.
Somebody enlighten me on Bucketheads. What is that?
You've been riding so hard for Zack Snyder, man. You got to come outside and take a look around at what's going on, bro. There's other stuff going on, Fatal.
It's a fan film that speaks to these. I think it's going to be two specific stormtroopers. The story of these two specific stormtroopers.
I saw you promoting that.
Yeah, right. During the time or right as the second Death Star is blown up. So it's that Return of the Jedi time period and afterwards. And so it's a fan film, and we got season 1, episode 1. So chapter 2 is coming.
You wouldn't know it's a fan film. Looking
for sure.
The way it starts, bro.
Crap.
Is
Yo, I gotta say something.
I gotta check this out.
I'm supposed to pull it
How
up.
long is it?
It's
How
12
long is it?
minutes.
Pause.
Yeah.
The first episode.
It's
Pause,
only
pause.
something like, yeah, he said something about, anyway, but yeah. what's something like 15 minutes? Maybe
It's 12.
Yeah.
The first episode.
Okay, I could check it. I'll check it out after the show.
It's on
it's not
YouTube
long.
though.
Oh yeah,
It's on YouTube.
Yeah.
it's on
I'm
YouTube.
going to pull it up. I don't care.
Don't do that,
Nah,
Fatal.
don't-
I'm gonna
don't.
watch it later. Wait till later.
Also,
Do they got a trailer?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they
yeah,
have
they
it.
got trailers.
Okay,
Yeah.
but D, can I at least pull up the trailer, sir?
Yeah, I mean, I don't care if you do. It's your channel. Yo, Jay, let me tell you this though, man. You've been promoting that. I don't know if you made a video on it. I haven't seen it. But the Jupiter Legacy or Ascending, what was it called?
I got
Jupiter.
Yeah.
You were
Jupiter,
promoting
no.
that.
And you
And
said it
bruh,
was trash, didn't you?
let me tell you, Bucketheads, the whole Bucketheads production looked better than that whole first episode.
People saying my stream crashed.
Really?
Oh, it did. Yep.
Did it?
Yep. Yeah.
no
I just
wonder,
flipped
no
over
wonder
to
the
it. Nah,
numbers
they-
is dropping because there were about 100 people in there.
I
Bro,
still
it's
see it
crashed.
going.
Oh, they
No,
said
it's not
same thing.
going.
They said
It's-
same thing happened at world class bullshit.
It's crashed. I can see it.
Yeah,
I just
I
put
still
me
see it
try
going.
and now it's working.
It says an error occurred. Please
Because
try
I was
again
thinking,
later.
Hold on, let me see.
dang.
All right,
Let me
now
refresh it.
because
And
now that I refreshed it, it's
Yeah, we
still-
down to 39, bro. 41. They
Yeah,
back
because we
on.
had 100 people.
I
We had 100
refreshed. It's
people up
good
in there.
now, I think.
Yeah. We
It's
got
on
back
now.
Okay, I ain't pulling no more trailers. YouTube, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, YouTube. I won't do it again.
The way
I
you're
doubt
supposed
that.
to do that is just
YouTube,
download
do
them.
y'all want me to start snitching? Because I know some YouTubers that
easy.
Hey,
We already got
hey,
enough-
hey.
We already got enough beef going on out here.
Okay,
Easy.
okay, Takashi.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
right.
start calling you 6'9".
Son, what you just
He did it. I seen it.
You sending the links out to YouTube via email?
He asked them if they want him to start.
Hey, y'all ever
Yeah,
seen
man.
Nah, I got that from
Check out that and Ahsoka's Choice. You know, Katz is talking about that too.
Yeah, I've been meaning to watch that. I know Theory
Watch it
reacted
yet,
to it.
man?
I've been meaning to watch it.
Yeah, it's not long at all, man. Maybe like 3 minutes or something.
It's
But
a blessing to see these damn fan films.
I
Oh,
think
yeah,
it's the
man.
future, man.
You know what? There was one that I never saw finish. I think it was done by somebody. It was in another country. I think it was in Dutch, but they did Darth Bane, bro. And I saw the trailer for it years ago. I never saw it come to fruition. But dude, they made the actor they had playing him look just like they ripped him out of the cover and put him on screen. And he was like doing the Force lightning and everything. I'm like, bro, that was. And I never saw the rest of it. But I don't
really
know if they
think it's
just
the
didn't have
future,
money.
man.
Something's
Independent
going on
artists
around. They
and
getting
stuff.
hacked or something. So this is happening on a lot of channels. Because we was 100 strong, and then it just started dropping.
All I know is Drunk 3PO is in the comments.
What
He's in
up,
the chat.
Drunk?
Dude,
Drunk,
you know,
What's up, man?
what are you doing
What did you
there? In the here. Drunk?
Drunk. We was 100 strong.
Why
until
are you
came
running?
in.
Why are
Drunk.
you running?
Drunk. We was 100 strong until you came in here. Now the
Oh,
numbers
my
is dropping.
That's tough.
I'm just playing, man. Drunk, glad you're here, brother.
Yeah,
Glad you're
much
here.
love.
But I want to know
Thanks,
what's going
Drunk.
on with the YouTube stuff. So world class bull issues, they getting hacked too? They numbers is low?
I don't know.
Something's going on with YouTube, I guess.
Yo, this happened to us one time before. I think you were on the stream. Remember, Jay? Remember, it was like me, you, and Renegade, and like the stream crashed, and we had to like start all over again.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember that. But we got 20 minutes left in the show. We ain't starting over.
You said 20 minutes? We already at 2 hours. What are you talking about?
No, we usually ended 11 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
It's already 2 hours.
Yo, we got.
Well, yeah.
Yo, just imagine I said, bro, I got a 2 hour limit.
Well,
big
let me just
Look,
say,
I'm doing Fatal what he do to me. Like, I gotta get out of here.
I hear.
We got 20 minutes.
I
man.
just want to say, on the strength of Lloyd Callis, I've been trying to watch a little bit of Bad Batch because I know the last time you tried to bring it up, Cal, none of us had seen it. You know, so I said, let me go and check this out.
Bitch too. I'm basing the whole show on the Bad Batch, and I get up here. So we gonna take. I ain't watching. I ain't
And
see it.
now
I ain't
we're
see
going to
it.
talk about the Bad Batch. Cricket. Yeah.
Hey,
I'm out here.
I'm not
like,
gonna lie,
what the
Callis.
fuck?
Depending on what this episode do this week is gonna let me know if I'm worried about this show or not.
Listen, I got a video coming where I'm about Omega, and which is a theory I haven't seen I haven't seen out there yet. So
Every
just
time you
be
say
ready for
Omega,
that.
I be thinking about the Omega weapon in Final Fantasy. I'm
Dang.
like, what you talk about?
man.
They talking about the error occurred again.
Listen, man.
They keep
Error
messing
occurred
with.
again?
They messing with
Yeah,
Dark
it's
Council,
crashing
bro.
for me right now.
They
It's
messing
tough.
with Dark Council, bro. Y'all
I
some
don't
haters,
see it.
YouTube.
I'm still-
YouTube, I
I'm
obey
still-
by the rules.
I'm
said fair use.
still streaming on mine.
Okay, I refreshed and it's working again.
Yeah,
I said
still
fair
see.
use. I said fair use, YouTube.
I think as long as people refresh, it should be good.
I just told y'all. Okay, y'all want me to start snitching? It was Tony Clark.
Hey,
This guy.
I got that from a Mike Epps show where he said it's be snitches in the hood, and he said they be snitching so much. He said as soon as the cops come up, you talking about Tony Clark. He said the cop said, "Bro, what are you talking about? I didn't even ask you any questions." He said Tony Clark. I love Mike Epps, man.
Yeah, he's funny.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I don't know about this Bad Batch thing, y'all.
Okay,
the first episode was dope.
Have Grogu showed up yet?
Ooh,
No.
I don't think he is.
He ain't gonna
I
show
was
up in
told Grogu's not going to be in the series at all. I put that out there like 3 weeks before the series came out. So we'll see what happens.
and
but
the girl,
Here's
man,
the thing.
I'm
I mean,
telling you.
I think this is just this would just be what I would like to see, where I would like to see them introduce Grogu, because this is right at Revenge of the Sith, right?
Right.
So one of the ways that you can introduce Grogu is because Order 66 is taking place. We know Grogu is at the temple. We want Crosshair to be sort of redeemed, if you will, right? And so what I could see, the Nala Se and the what's his name? What is his
the
name?
other Camino dude.
Yeah, the other guy.
I don't know.
Nala Se and he both want the Camino to remain in good graces with the Empire. So in order for Nala Se to free Crosshairs, they commissioned the Bad Batch to go to the Jedi Temple to retrieve Grogu, because at the end of this last episode, they sort of alluded to the fact that they will be touching on cloning of possibly Force sensitives, right? Possibly. So in The Mandalorian, we know that Dr. Pershing, I talked about this in my episode recap. We see that Dr. Pershing is, he's obviously works with Camino because he has the clone emblem, the Camino emblem on his uniform. So he is still in league with both Camino as well as the Empire. He's working with the Empire. So that means that, yes, in the legends, we know that Camino was destroyed. That doesn't necessarily translate to now. We don't know whether or not they're going to destroy Camino in this new timeline. So it would be cool to see, just from my perspective, the Bad Batch infiltrate the Jedi Temple to find Grogu for the Caminoans.
I'm smelling what you're cooking here. All right, and I like it. It smells good, but I actually think it would be cool. I just don't think that's what's going to happen. But I do think it'd be cool. And also I think it'd be kind of weird because like it is still that Order 66 time period where they're hunting down Jedi, but like I feel like that assault on the Jedi Temple's already happened, and it'd be kind of weird if like, oh nah, but Grogu's still hiding out in the temple, so let's go get him.
They gotta find him. Who knows where he is? That's the point.
So you're saying like not just go to the temple, but like actually like tracking that man.
Yeah, like if he's in the temple or whatever the case may be, we know that he was with the Jedi at this point. So maybe he did escape, maybe somebody escaped, or maybe somebody's there, kind of like what happened with Asajj Ventress, where she gave Asajj gave Asajj away so that she could survive, or the same with that happened with Maul. Maybe something like that. They say, okay, listen, because we know that the Bad Batch is not going to turn, right? The Bad Batch is good. So does this? Maybe there's a lost Jedi. Maybe there's a Jedi that's in the temple or left the temple, escaped the temple with Grogu, as the Batch is trying to find them, and they're a last hope. Something like that. I think.
But why would? Wait, what?
Why is the Bad Batch not going to turn? Well, I know they don't have the chip and all that.
Yeah.
But why are they no longer loyal to the?
It's all about it's about their mutations, because their mutations allowed them to avoid
the lies of the Jedi.
Yeah. Huh? Well, just to avoid the inhibitor chip, and it did not have the same effect on Crosshair. Crosshair was sort of.
Why they don't
borderline.
have a chip though?
They do have chips.
They do, yeah. They have them.
It's just that their mutations allowed them to beat the chip, if you will. And then Crosshairs made him borderline. He almost could but couldn't. He almost could but couldn't. And then when he ended up turning, they ended up turning up the dial on him. So when he stayed back, if you will, with the Kaminoans, and they dialed up, because Tarkin asked Nala Se if she could actually, increase the effect of the inhibitor chips, and she said yes. And so and they increased his the functionality of his inhibitor chip. So that's why he's not able to beat it, but the others were.
But the Jedi are now known as traitors, right? In this period. So what I'm saying is, how come the Bad Batch aren't with that program? I mean, I know they don't have to be manipulated.
The lies of the Empire.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, because
that's the part I was missing.
Without the inhibitor chip, none of them would see the Jedi as as the traitors.
They'd be like, what?
They worked with them side by side. They loved the Jedi. Most of them did, and except for when you have the ones that were assholes to them. But for the most part, the clones loved and respected the Jedi because they fought side by side with them.
Those were their generals.
Yeah,
they loved them. Yeah. So the only reason they killed them is the chips. So I like, what I like about this series too is it really shows like how they just like immediately lost their personalities as soon as those chips went off. That was wild.
And that's what somebody in my comments, because I said that in one of my videos, and he made a good point that the placement of the inhibitor chip, where it's placed, it could have just offset, what he used it, the proper scientific terms, where you think we can help the cerebral cortex and all of that.
Help Black Superwoman out, guys. Is there anything we can do for Black Superwoman?
Lord have mercy. But
as a man of science,
controlled their behavior.
As a man of science,
I can
tell you,
this man came back for that.
I can tell you
he was
that I have a Bunsen burner and a apron ready to go. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
This man really came back for that.
Let's get on that.
But look, do y'all think Boba Fett the Boba Fett series is going to touch on the clone?
You gotta pause everything, Jay.
No, I'm just saying I gotta be careful around you guys because y'all always trying to catch me slipping.
You gotta worry about Callus. Callus is gonna be getting you.
But do you think Boba Fett gonna touch on that though? Like,
I think that they're trying.
Boba Fett's gonna touch on the clones
to make everything consistent and work on the continuity. Though they're not always doing a great job of it, but I think they are going to try to show. That's why I think that Grogu may show up, and if not Grogu, then this other theory that I have is going to link Bad Batch to the Mandalorian. And I don't want to speak on that other one because it's my next video.
But peep this real quick though. Do Boba Fett feel bad that his clones did what they did?
No.
I don't think Boba cares.
Oh, but remember, he's Boba Fett is unaltered.
He's unaltered.
He feel the same way that Django felt. Django didn't care. He just wanted his money.
Dang, I'm tripping. I'm confusing it. Because you right, Boba Fett is a clone too, right?
Yeah,
he's a clone, but he's unaltered.
I'm thinking about Django. That's what I'm thinking about.
I feel like we all forgetting who the Boba
right,
Fett really
Boba
is
Fett
because of
wouldn't
this
care.
Mando season 2 Boba. Like, nah,
Boba
Boba's
Fett
not a
wouldn't care. He would just care about Django.
Yeah.
Boba's not a nice guy.
But the thing is, Django.
Wait, no, Django is Jamie Foxx, right?
Oh, this guy.
That's a dope movie though.
This man out of here.
That's a dope
I'm
movie.
sorry.
Django
Cal.
was honorable though, so that Oh,
Yo, Boba does have a code of honor. I feel
man.
like, but like
He
it's
either
not-
way, he an anti-hero.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call him a villain.
At the most, he's an anti-hero. Yeah. You know, I think he just does
And
what suits his purpose.
I think
the
one of
most.
the coolest
Absolutely.
stories in Star Wars is when he trains his arch enemy's daughter how to kill her brother.
Well, that's more legacy of the Force.
I know that's a great series,
That
bro.
is.
Yo,
Especially when he finds out that the brother killed his granddaughter.
Yeah.
So he was really
No,
pissed
but
about that.
listen. ABJ said he wants to read it.
Oh.
Don't spoil
Oh
it.
yeah. This is that. Legacy
I didn't
of
say
Force.
who's who.
Yeah, no spoil it.
Nah, you good. But yo, Callus, man.
Yeah.
This is my theory with Bad Batch is that it's all going to kind of evolve around getting these inhibitor chips to stop working. Like, I feel like that's going to be like the big part of the story because I think they're going to try and get Crosshair back.
Absolutely.
Because, and the only way to do that is to find out how to get his inhibitor chip to stop working, and I think vice versa to free the other clones. And
But
what
you
if
just
that
touched on my point with that one?
What if that's the catalyst, right? To like make the Empire be like, yeah, we can't, clones are not reliable at all. You know, these inhibitor chips aren't even working anymore. Like, let's just go to using regular people.
The clones are meant to expire early too.
Well, there's that, but like
live long either.
There was that, but in the series, they have that whole thing of like the Kaminoans are trying to convince them basically to keep, growing more clones. And I could see that being one of the reasons why the Empire, besides the cost of them, is like, no, we're just going to go with regular people because, your clones, like chips don't even work anymore. So we can't control them.
They're unpredictable at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the whole thing too is that, going forward also, I mean, this is going to Disney trilogy. They do what they do, a form of brainwashing to
children.
To children. So that's basically they're doing the same damn thing over again. They could have faults,
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but that is the way of the First Order. So the First Order does brainwash the children, right? So they bring the children. What the hell?
Y'all are wild.
It's a Black Superman spotted.
Oh, wild.
Yay. That's what's up.
Fellas, y'all got any final words? Because this show is about to be over. I'm mad at you too, because we were strong, bro.
I support Black Superman. You heard it here first. I'm joking.
Oh, I thought you playing, bro.
No,
you really?
I'm joking. I mean,
you brought J.J. Abrams behind it, so you know it's gonna be good.
That man don't got no talent. I'm sorry, man. I feel like JJ is like Space Jam when the Monster stole all. I feel like that's JJ.
Hey, that LeBron joint has come out too.
Yeah,
I know that ain't gonna touch Mike. I believe I can fly. That was on there. That made everything right. That made it dope.
I believe I can. I can't support that, man.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Don't get canceled now.
All right. I guess we're gonna end the show. I want to say this real quick, real fast though. Abu Nas will return. I talked to Abu Nas. Abu Nas said that it should be on his channel next week. So he told me he writing some magnificent rhymes. So be in store for that. Fellas, do y'all have anything else on your mind?
Return of Abu Nas.
It would be a return of Devastator. The full 6.
Devastator.
Return of the Mac.
Prepare for devastation.
I want to thank everybody out there for the super chat love. YouTube. I just want to say this. Y'all are the filers of the file. Matter of fact, I got something.
Let me ask you something. What day is nobody streaming on? Because I'm thinking about doing my own show.
Ooh.
I'm thinking about doing my own show regular. Like a regular show.
That regular.
A live stream or
I mean,
no,
you could do a Wednesday.
I'm
We're
thinking
talking about
Wednesday.
Yes.
Wednesday.
Wednesday or Thursday, bro? Don't nobody.
No,
stream
Thursday's
on
the Queen's Council.
Oh,
What about Monday? Don't nobody stream on Mondays either, right?
Don't
Nah,
jokes
Nerd Theory streams on Monday.
Oh, well, you got Wednesday then, bro.
It's Wednesday.
Oh, what about Sundays? Oh, that's us. That's me and D.
Yeah, wait a minute. Yeah,
I think Wednesday gonna be your best bet, bro.
All right.
Wonders.
What about
There we
Thursday?
go.
Who does
You
what?
too. This is all I want to say about you. You
Queen's
five
Council is
motherfuckers.
on Thursday.
You too. Y'all some five mother.
Track them. They may come around for another pass.
Captain Nita.
Lord Vader demands an update on the pursuit.
Get a shuttle ready. I shall assume full responsibility for losing them and apologize to Lord Vader.
Apology accepted, Captain Nita.